का ऐसी कोई बहुत बड़ी उनकी संख्या नहीं होती है। एक स्लिप के साथ गेंदबाजी कर रहे हैं और एक डीप थर्ड मैन उन्होंने रखा है। खासकर रोहित शर्मा और शिखर धवन जो स्क्वायर बाउंड्री की तरफ अच्छे स्ट्रोक लगाते हैं। से दूर जाते हुए ये ऑफसाइड की तरफ बहुत खूबसूरत एक्स्ट्रा कवर ड्राइव, 4 रन।
बल्ले से निकला चौका। फोन में न्यूज ऑन एयर ऐप डाउनलोड करने का शानदार मौका।
रोहित शर्मा के रंग का ये पहला स्ट्रोक था। एक्स्ट्रा कवर की तरफ से बैट को बीचों बीच गेंद लगी और तेजी से सीमा रेखा की तरफ दौड़ती हुई और अब मिचेल स्टार्क का गेंद लेकर एक बार फिर उसे कवर की तरफ खेला, लेकिन यहाँ पर स्ट्रोक उतनी तेजी नहीं है, उसे फील्ड किया गया और रन बनाने का भी मौका नहीं है। भारत 28 रन पर पहुंच चुका है और साझेदारी निर्मित हो रही है, लगभग 4.5 का एवरेज है। और ये दोनों खिलाड़ी अगर डॉक्टर टिप्निस यहाँ टिके रहते हैं तो वो बहुत खूबी से अपने रन रेट को आगे भी बढ़ा सकते हैं और व्यक्तिगत स्कोर ये दोनों भी बहुत अच्छी तरह से खेलकर बनाते हैं। मिचेल स्टार्क हमसे दूर जाते हुए मीडिया बॉक्स एंड से गेंदबाजी कर रहे हैं और ये ऑफसाइड के बाहर से पॉइंट की तरफ से कट करके निकाला। पहला रन तेजी से दौड़ा, दूसरा रन भी दौड़ रहे हैं। गेंद बाउंड्री लाइन की तरफ गई जहां पर उसे फील्ड किया गया और सीधे एलेक्स कैरी की तरफ अच्छा थ्रो, लेकिन 2 रन बनाने का मौका यहां पर रोहित शर्मा के पास था। उन्होंने गेंद को देखा, आखिरी समय पर उन्होंने बल्ले को लगाया और पॉइंट के पास से गेंद को निकाल दिया बाउंड्री लाइन की तरफ। बहुत अच्छा आउटफील्ड है, बहुत तेज आउटफील्ड है, लेकिन इस आउटफील्ड में ऑस्ट्रेलियन क्षेत्र रक्षक भी बहुत सजग। अगली गेंद और पॉपट की हुई गेंद ऑन साइड की तरफ मोड़ना चाहते थे, लेकिन ठीक से उस गेंद को खेल नहीं पाए। गेंद बल्ले से टकराकर वहीं पिच पर उनके सामने गिर गई। रोहित शर्मा 15 गेंद 11 रन और शिखर धवन 20 गेंद खेलकर 18 रन उन्होंने बनाए हैं। शिखर धवन वापसी के बाद पहले 2 मैच में उतने अच्छी तरह से नहीं खेला था, लेकिन इंदौर का मैच उन्होंने बहुत अच्छा खेला और उनका आत्मविश्वास जैसे अब लौट आया है और आज के मैच में उन्होंने बहुत अच्छे क्रिकेटिंग स्ट्रोक लगाए हैं। प्रतिस्पर्धा उनके और लोकेश राहुल के बीच थी, लेकिन दोनों ही खिलाड़ी मैच में खेल रहे हैं। अगली गेंद और बहुत अच्छा स्ट्रोक मिड विकेट की तरफ, उसे गेंद को फील्ड किया गया। पहला रन तेजी से किया, दूसरा रन भी दौड़ रहे हैं, दूसरा रन भी बहुत इत्मीनान से पूरा कर लिया। इस तरह की ओवर की समाप्ति 6 ओवर 32 रन, कोई विकेट नहीं। अगर अपनाएंगे विज्ञापन को आधार, पूरे देश में फैलेगा आपका कारोबार।
देश के किसी भी कोने में विज्ञापन देने के लिए प्रसार भारती के मार्केटिंग प्रभाग से संपर्क कीजिए।
So 6 overs have been sent down in the Indian innings after Finch this afternoon. The Australian captain at the Saurashtra Cricket Association Stadium in Khandevi, Rajkot, won the toss and decided that they would like to chase a target rather than chase one. And at the moment, the total for India is 32 without loss, and the 2 batsmen who are out in the middle, Shikhar Dhawan, the left-hander, and Rohit Sharma, playing freely on what appears to be a good batting track, a virtual marble top here, a short front, and India would be hoping to at least get about 300 runs on the board and to give their bowlers a chance. It's a change in the bowling from the far end. It's Kane Richardson into Shikhar Dhawan, and Shikhar Dhawan is flicking it away on the onside down to deep backward square leg. A single results to Shikhar Dhawan, and Shikhar Dhawan has really been playing quite well ever since he came back from injury. 100 in the Ranji Trophy game must have given him plenty of confidence, but at the moment it's going to be Rohit Sharma taking a strike, and the man in charge of bowling operations, Kane Richardson, in that last game, 9.1 overs, no maidens, 2 for 43. The wickets of Ravindra Jadeja and Mohammad Shami at the Wankhede Stadium in Mumbai. No close in the catching fielder, as here's Richardson from the pavilion and in into Rohit Sharma. And Rohit Sharma this time is steering it away, brilliantly stopped at short third man inside the circle by Stephen Smith, but a single accrues easily to Rohit Sharma. Rohit Sharma goes up to 14 of 17 balls, and India go up to 34 without loss. In that last over from Stark, it was Rohit Sharma who on 9, perhaps a half chance, one could say, was dropped by Smith when Smith dived full length to his right as if he was diving in the beautiful swimming pool. Got his right hand, but couldn't latch on, as here is Ken Richardson from the far end to the left-hander Shikhar Dhawan. And Shikhar Dhawan this time is beaten outside the off stump. That's a good ball that leaves the left-hander. And fortunately for Dhawan, the ball not taking the outside edge as it lands into the safe gloves of wicketkeeper Carey. India making 2 changes today, bringing in Manish Pandey and Navdeep Saini, correction, for Pant and Shardul Thakur. No change as expected in the Australian team. And now a change in the field. There is a fielder at firstly, which is Captain Finch, who had positioned himself at mid-wicket as we watch India 34 without loss. Ken Richardson into Shikhar Dhawan, and Shikhar Dhawan this time pushing it on the onside. It's picked up by the fielder inside the 30-yard circle at Medan. No runs accrue, and India being put into bat by Finch this afternoon in the Rajkot. A very crucial game, virtual knockout game, 34 without loss. The 2 umpires in this game, Richard Cattleborough, the senior umpire, and Virendra Sharma, the Indian umpire, making his debut as international umpire today. Born on the 11th of September 1971 in Himachal Pradesh. He played 51 first-class matches as we watch Ken Richardson into Shikhar Dhawan, and Shikhar Dhawan, as is his wont, shimming down the track, and then at the last moment changing his stroke, changing his mind, and with soft hands playing the ball in that vacant mid-wicket area before it's picked up by Ken Richardson, who accelerates on his follow-through. Single easily taken by the 2 batsmen, and that takes India's total up to 35 without loss. Getting back to Virendra Sharma, the all-field umpire who is making his debut here. He won the BCCI award for the best umpire in domestic cricket for the year 2018-19, and all this interesting information via our decision Dilip Singh Upring and our scorer Om Prakash Sharma. It is going to be Ken Richardson from the far end coming in now to bowl to Rohit Sharma, and Rohit Sharma has flicked him away. It will run away down to the boundary for 4 runs.
खुलने से निकला चौका, फोन में न्यूज ऑन एआईआर ऐप डाउनलोड करने का शानदार मौका.
That one was outside the line of the leg stump and tucked away for 4 runs. So 4 coming off the last ball, and Rohit Sharma has gone up to 18 now with the help of 3 boundaries.
मैंने सोच लिया है, जब मैं बड़ा हो जाऊंगा ना, तब मैं साइकिल रिपेयर की दुकान खोलूंगा. जिस तरह आप सब पेट्रोल वेस्ट कर रहे हैं, फ्यूचर में तो पेट्रोल बचेगा ही नहीं. तब तो सब साइकिल ही चलाएंगे ना.
खुद ही सारा पेट्रोल खत्म करेंगे या कुछ अपने बच्चों के लिए भी छोड़ेंगे. प्लीज कम से कम सिग्नल पे तो इंजन ऑफ कीजिए.
पीसीआरए का एंड्रॉइड ऐप डाउनलोड करें और ईंधन बचाने के उपाय जानें. पेट्रोलियम संरक्षण अनुसंधान संघ, पेट्रोलियम एवं प्राकृतिक गैस मंत्रालय, भारत सरकार द्वारा जनहित में जारी.
Change in the bowling now, and it is going to be Pat Cummins who started the operations from the far end, that is pavilion, and now being introduced into the attack from the commentary box end, which is also referred to as the media center end, and it is going to be the Indian opening pair, causing a few headaches then to this Australian bowlers. Australia winning the toss and deciding to field, had not been able to get a wicket so far. 7 overs have been sent down. The total is 39 without loss. Quickly have a look at the bowling figures. Pat Cummins 3 overs, 1 maiden, 12 runs without wicket, and Stark in his 3 overs has conceded 20 runs. Australia going into this game with an unchanged team, with Richardson pulled a solitary over from the foul and conceding 7 runs. Thank you, Om Prakash Sharma and Dilip Singh Upring, as the left-handed Shikhar Dhawan waits for the first ball of the 8th over. Here is Pat Cummins into Dhawan, and Dhawan this time strokes in well, but can't get the ball past the very agile David Warner, who is inside the 30-yard circle at mid-off, and there is no addition to the total, which stays at 39 without loss. The third umpire is Michael Gough, who will be looking at the television decisions, and the match referee is Ranjan Madugale. Now, for those who are statistically minded, India and Australia so far have played 138 one-day international games. India winning 50, losing 78, and 10 matches failing to produce a result. Here is the next ball from Cummins to Shikhar Dhawan. Shikhar Dhawan comes forward, plays the ball down to the fielder Ashton Agar at point. No runs accrue, and the total stays at 39 without loss. Just talking about the head-to-head between the two countries in India. India and Australia have played 62, India winning 27 and losing 30. India, remember, have played 2 one-day international games here against England and South Africa, losing both, losing to England by 9 runs and losing to South Africa by 15. So they'll be hoping to break that and win their first one-day international at this ground. As the next one outside the off-stump, and this time a thickish outside edge, running away down to the boundary at third man. Single takes the total now for India up to 40 without loss. Rohit is 18 of 18. Dhawan is 21 of 27. So without taking much of risk and not going for the big shots, India then are cruising along well, 40 without loss, and Australia desperately need a wicket to make a comeback in this game. No doubt they will be batting second, and if the dew comes in, that definitely is an advantage for the team which is chasing the target, because the bowlers find it difficult, particularly the spinners, to grip the ball. And with the dew on the pitch gets freshened up, the ball comes nicely onto the bat. But at the moment, here's Rohit Sharma waiting for the next ball from Cummins. Plays the ball on the offside, not for runs. Prior to this innings, Rohit Sharma needed 46 runs to complete 9,000 one-day international runs, and should he get those, he will become the 7th Indian batsman to score 9,000 runs after Mohammad Azharuddin, Sachin Tendulkar, Saurav Ganguly, Rahul Dravid, MS Dhoni, Virat Kohli. All the information coming from Dilip Singh Upring and our scorer Om Prakash Sharma, who have been quite meticulously providing us with all the details that we have been passing on to the listeners of All India Radio. Here is Cummins now from the media centre and into Rohit Sharma, and Rohit Sharma this time is playing it to the right of the fielder at mid-wicket, who was pouncing on the ball quickly. It was Turner, but couldn't prevent the batsman from picking up a single easily. Talking about the pitch here, it's a hard, flat track, a virtual batting paradise, and it was normally believed that the team winning the toss will bat first, make a huge total, and then put pressure on the team chasing a target. Finch, going by conventional wisdom, he knows India's strength is chasing, and the way they batted in that first match, it always prompted Finch to field first after winning the toss. As the next one has been tipped away down to the boundary at deep backward square leg by Shikhar Dhawan. Poor delivery from Cummins onto the pads, and thank you very much, says Dhawan, and flicks it away. That completes the over. 8 overs gone. India 45 without loss.
खुलने से निकला चौका, फोन में न्यूज ऑन AIR ऐप डाउनलोड करने का शानदार मौका।
बीमारी के अंधेरे को मुफ्त उपचार से हटाते हैं, अपनों को आयुष्मान का वरदान दे आते हैं। घर जाने से पहले प्रेस वाले भैया से मिलाते हैं, गाड़ी पार्किंग वाले भैया तक ये संदेश दे आते हैं, काम वाली दीदी से दूध वाले भैया से मिलाते हैं, आयुष्मान रहे वो। चलो ये मंत्र दे आते हैं, अपनों को आयुष्मान का वरदान दे आते हैं। 50 करोड़ से अधिक लोगों को आयुष्मान भारत PMJ के तहत प्रति वर्ष प्रति परिवार सूचीबद्ध सरकारी या निजी अस्पतालों में 5 लाख रुपए तक का मुफ्त इलाज का वरदान मिला। योजना में पात्रता जानने के लिए 14555 पर कॉल करें अथवा pmjay.gov.in वेबसाइट पर जाएं। स्वास्थ्य का वरदान आयुष्मान।
भारत आयुष्मान हो।
भारत के सलाम जोड़िए, बहुत संभल के लेकिन सही गेंदों और सही स्ट्रोक लेते हुए यहाँ पर केन रिचर्डसन अपनी पहली गेंद इस ऑफसाइड पर खेल दिया गया, लेकिन रन बनाने का कोई मौका नहीं, और अब वो दूसरी गेंद फेंकने के लिए तैयार है। केन रिचर्डसन कोविनेट से गेंदबाजी कर रहे हैं, कट किया पॉइंट के पास से गेंद 4 रन के लिए।
खुलने से निकला चौका, फोन में न्यूज ऑन AIR ऐप डाउनलोड करने का शानदार मौका।
बहुत अच्छी शुरुआत ओवर के दूसरी ही गेंद पर ये चौका मिला है, और रोहित शर्मा का आत्मविश्वास भरा ये स्ट्रोक, रोहित शर्मा का जैसे गियर बदलने का अंदाज है उसी तरह लगता है। दर्शकों में रोहित के नाम की आवाज लगनी शुरू हो गई है। रिचर्डसन की अगली गेंद से ऑन साइड की तरफ मोड़ा और तेजी से एक रन पूरा किया। जब तक मिड विकेट के फील्डर उसे फील्ड करते थ्रो करते एक रन बनाकर शिखर धवन अब स्ट्राइक पर आ गए हैं। इस ओवर की पहली गेंद पर कोई रन नहीं, दूसरी गेंद पर 4 और तीसरी गेंद पर 50 गेंदों पर 50 की साझेदारी बना ली है भारत ने और ये साझेदारी 100 और 150 करने की जरूरत है, तभी जाकर ऑस्ट्रेलिया की एक बेहतर सशक्त गेंदबाजी का जो आक्रमण है उसका सामना हम कर पाएंगे। हालांकि मनीष पांडे के तौर पर एक बैट्समैन की बढ़ोतरी भारत ने की है, लेकिन मनीष पांडे को 27 लिस्ट ए मैच का इंतजार करना पड़ा है। ये गेंद उसे ऑन साइड की तरफ मोड़ा। रिचर्डसन फॉलो थ्रू पर फील्ड करना चाहते थे, लेकिन एक रन बनाने का मौका। जैसे मैं कह रहा था कि लिस्ट ए के मैच 27 खेल चुके हैं और 1429 रन उन्होंने बनाए हैं 84 के एवरेज से। उसके बाद जाकर मनीष पांडे को मैच मिला। इससे पहले उन्होंने सितंबर 2018 में लास्ट एक दिवसीय मैच खेला था। 16 माह बीत गए, अंतरराष्ट्रीय मैच खेले और इस बीच उन्होंने 35 एक दिवसीय मैच खो दिए हैं। अगर वो प्रत्येक मैच खेलते तो 35 मैच का इजाफा हो जाता। धन्यवाद उप्रिंग जी इस जानकारी के लिए। और किंग रिचर्डसन एंड से कॉपी बुक स्टाइल से ऑफसाइड की तरफ पॉइंट की तरफ खेला, लेकिन रन बनाने का मौका नहीं है। रोहित शर्मा 24 गेंद पर 24 रन, शिखर धवन 29 गेंद पर 26 रन। इस तरह से भारत ने 90 ओवर में 51 रन का आंकड़ा गांठा है। भारत जरूर 300 के ऊपर जरूर स्कोर करना चाहेगा, तब जाकर ये जो मजबूत बैटिंग लाइनअप है ऑस्ट्रेलिया की उसे एक चुनौती दे सके। रिचर्डसन अपनी अगली गेंद के साथ ऑन साइड की तरफ से कलाई के सहारे मोड़ा। स्क्वायर लेग पर इस गेंद को फील्ड किया लेवलजन ने और उसे थ्रो किया। ओवर की समाप्ति 9 ओवर की समाप्ति 52 रन बिना किसी विकेट खोए।
देश के किसी भी कोने में विज्ञापन देने के लिए प्रसार भारती के मार्केटिंग प्रभाग से संपर्क कीजिए।
रोहित शर्मा ने ऑस्ट्रेलिया के विरुद्ध 7 शतक लगाए हैं और उनका एवरेज अच्छा खासा है, लगभग 62 का एवरेज है। और विराट कोहली 8 शतक लगा चुके हैं, 1700 से ऊपर रन बनाए उन्होंने ऑस्ट्रेलिया के विरुद्ध और उनका एवरेज 53 का एवरेज है। यानी भारत की जो पहले जो 3 खिलाड़ी हैं वो ऑस्ट्रेलिया के खिलाफ अच्छा खासा अनुभव भी रखते हैं और रन भी बना चुके हैं। बस आज कौन ज्यादा रन बनाता है वो देखना दिलचस्प होगा। कमिंस के अगले ओवर की पहली गेंद ऑन साइड की तरफ मोड़ा। गेंद जा रही है स्क्वायर लेग बाउंड्री की तरफ, लेकिन स्ट्रोक में तेजी नहीं, मात्र 1 रन ही जोड़ा जा सकता है। आज अनुभवी बल्लेबाज शिखर धवन और विराट कोहली, शिखर धवन और रोहित शर्मा ने ओपनिंग की है। 26 मैच शिखर धवन के हैं, रोहित शर्मा 39 मैच ऑस्ट्रेलिया के खिलाफ खेल रहे हैं। एक अच्छा खासा अनुभव है और विश्व के हर हिस्से में उन्होंने ऑस्ट्रेलिया के खिलाफ रन बनाए हैं। विश्व कप में इनका पिछला मुकाबला जिसमें भारत ने श्रीलंका को ऑस्ट्रेलिया को हराया था। पैट कमिंस की अगली गेंद और से ऑन साइड की तरफ पहुंच जाते थे, लेकिन ठीक से उस गेंद को कनेक्ट नहीं कर पाए, लेकिन 1 रन बनाने का मौका। गेंद उनके शरीर से टकराई और चोटिल लग रहे हैं शिखर धवन। वो झुक गए, उन्होंने अपने दास्ताने निकाल लिए हैं पैर उनके पास, लेकिन क्या ये चोट गंभीर होगी? ये भारत के लिए स्थिति गंभीर हो सकती है। रोहित शर्मा अपने साथी के पास आ गए, शिखर धवन मैदान पर लेट गए हैं। निश्चित अब फिजियो और उनके सहयोगी मैदान पर आ गए हैं। ये भारत के लिए डॉक्टर टिप्पणी से एक बहुत ही तकलीफदेह मौका हो सकता है, क्योंकि यहाँ पर एक साझेदारी अच्छी बनने लगी थी और यहाँ पर एक शिखर धवन को चोट जो उनके सीने पर जाकर गेंद टकराई।
Quite true. It seems that the ball hit him onto the midriff as he was trying to work the ball on the onside, but he's now absolutely onto the ground. which is back to the ground, and the Indian physiotherapist is out in the middle. Now, the way he's been batting, you remember, he's 27 of 30, and in the company of Rohit Sharma, they have put on 54 runs, and the Indian supporters would be hoping that he gets onto the field and continues to bat, because sometimes if a new batsman comes in, probably then the momentum is lost, and Australia might just get a window of opportunity to make a comeback. But at the moment, Shikhar Dhawan is flat onto the ground, the physiotherapist is working, and break in the game, which means that after 9.2 overs, India being put into bat are 54 without loss.
धन्यवाद डॉक्टर टिपिस। इस मैदान पर भारत का रिकॉर्ड बहुत अच्छा नहीं है, बहुत फ्रूटफुल या कहें कि सफल यहाँ टीम नहीं रही है। यहाँ तक तीसरा ओडीआई खेला जा रहा है। इससे पहले कि दोनों एक दिवसीय मैच भारत हारा है। 2 टेस्ट यहाँ भारत ने खेले हैं, जिसमें से एक जीता है और एक ड्रॉ रहा है। हाँ, T20 की बात अगर करते हैं तो भारत ने 2 जीते हैं और 1 मैच हारा है। आज इस मैच में भारत को तलाश सौराष्ट्र क्रिकेट एसोसिएशन का ये ग्राउंड क्या भारत के लिए एक दिवसीय मैच में पहली जीत लेकर आएगा। शिखर धवन अब तैयार है बैटिंग करने के लिए। शिखर धवन आज शुरुआत से ही अच्छी बैटिंग कर रहे हैं, लेकिन शॉर्ट पिच गेंदों पर उन्होंने तकलीफ महसूस की है और पैट कमिंस ने उन्हें लगातार शॉर्ट पिच डालकर तकलीफ में डालने की कोशिश करते रहे हैं। वो अब स्लिप हटा दी गई है। एक डीप फाइन लेग बाउंड्री लाइन पर है और एक डीप स्क्वायर लेग। 2 खिलाड़ी 3 बाहर। रोहित शर्मा सामना करेंगे कमिंस का। गेंद से ऑन की तरफ मोड़ना चाहते थे, तेज गेंद थी। किस तरह से उन्होंने अपने आप को बचाया, बल्ले के बीच में लिया और गेंद ऑफ साइड की तरफ, ऑन साइड की तरफ मोड़ दिया। रोहित शर्मा 26 रन बनाकर खेल रहे हैं। शिखर धवन ने 27 रन बनाए हैं। इस तरह से भारत 10वें ओवर में 54 रन बिना किसी नुकसान के। रन गति लगभग 5.5 की है और अगर विकेट बचे रहते हैं तो इस गति को बढ़ाना भारत की बैटिंग लाइनअप के लिए बहुत मुश्किल नहीं होगा। पॉइंट कवर, एक्स्ट्रा कवर ऑफ मिड ऑफ, ये ऑफ साइड की फील्ड रही। अगली गेंद से ऑन साइड की तरफ मोड़ा, शॉर्ट मिड विकेट पर उसे फील्ड किया गया। रन बनाने का कोई मौका नहीं। डेविड वार्नर तेजी से गेंद पर झपटे और रोहित शर्मा रन बनाने का कोई मौका उन्होंने नहीं देखा। आज पंत के चोटिल हो जाने के बाद मनीष पांडे को स्थान मिला है और के राहुल एक विकेट कीपिंग ऑप्शन है। जिस तरह से एक और राहुल द्रविड़ ने विकेट कीपिंग करके भारत को बैटिंग ऑप्शन बढ़ा दिए थे, उसी तरह का काम यहाँ पर लोकेश राहुल कर रहे हैं। पैट कमिंस की अगली गेंद और कॉपी बुक स्टाइल में से डिफेंसिव स्ट्रोक खेला सीधे पैट कमिंस के पास। एक दिवसीय मैच में सर्वाधिक रन ऑस्ट्रेलिया की तरफ से 434 रन बने हैं। 50 ओवर में 4 विकेट के नुकसान पर उन्होंने जो जोहान्सबर्ग में दक्षिण अफ्रीका के विरुद्ध बनाए थे। और श्रोताओं, बहुत अच्छा लगता है कि कहने में कि दक्षिण अफ्रीका की जो टीम ने इससे ज्यादा रन बनाकर उस मैच को जीता भी था। और ऑस्ट्रेलिया के एक दिवसीय मैच में उनका सबसे कमजोर स्ट्रोक 70 रन है स्कोर, जो इंग्लैंड के खिलाफ बना। और ये गेंद ऑन साइड की तरफ मोड़ दिया कलाई के सहारे स्क्वायर लेग की तरफ, जहां पर 1 रन, लेकिन गेंद उनके पैड से टकराई थी। इस तरह से लेग बाय 10 ओवर की समाप्ति, 55 रन बिना किसी विकेट के।
ये लो गुड न्यूज सर, आज से आपको पेट्रोल पे 20% का डिस्काउंट मिलेगा। 20%।
लॉटरी लग गई तो मेरे बाकी के पैसे इंक्लूड है ना?
वो तो आपके हाथ में ना। 45 की स्पीड पे गाड़ी चलाइए, रेड लाइट पे इंजन ऑफ कर दीजिए, 20% पेट्रोल तो जरूर बचेगा। बात तो वही है ना।
पीसीआरए का एंड्रॉइड ऐप डाउनलोड करें और ईंधन बचाने के उपाय जानें। पेट्रोलियम संरक्षण अनुसंधान संघ, पेट्रोलियम एवं प्राकृतिक गैस मंत्रालय, भारत सरकार द्वारा जनहित में जारी।
So 10 overs gone, the first power play is gone, and now we are into the second power play, which means that there can be more fielders outside the 30-yard circle, and that will give more options for the fielding captain. Finch, I'm sure, will not be too happy with the way this match has progressed as we watch Kane Richardson into Rohit Sharma, and Rohit Sharma is lofted him hard and high. It's swinging away down to the boundary at deep mid-wicket. There is no fielder in that area, and before the fielder from his position on the boundary, Marcus Labuschagne has to turn to his left and sending the return after covering good distance. 2 runs to Rohit Sharma. Rohit Sharma batting beautifully today in the company of Shikhar Dhawan have denied the Australian bowlers any success after Finch this afternoon at Rajkot won the toss and elected to field. A very crucial game for India. India need to win this match to keep the series alive as the next one is outside the off stump. But with an angled bat, it's steered away down to third man by Rohit Sharma. A typical one-day shot fetches him a single. He goes up to 29, 32 balls. And Dhawan is 27 of 30, run rate of 4.61, and India batting first after Finch won the toss, 58 without loss. The capacity of the ground is 28,000. Still a few vacant seats in the stand, but remember this is a working day, and I'm sure as the game progresses we shall have this ground absolutely chock-a-block as the next ball is outside the off stump. That's an uppercut, a shot that Shikhar Dhawan employs with great success as he runs the ball down to third man, but this will pick up just a single because there is Mitchell Starc on the boundary, and that takes the total up to 58 then. For the wicket. The first power play producing 55 runs. The first power play, first 5 overs producing 23 runs, and the next 5 overs from 6 to 10 producing 32 runs. Thank you, Prakash Sharma, as we watch Kane Richardson into Rohit Sharma onto the back foot he goes and strokes the ball firmly, but can't find the gap straight to the fielder. There is no run added to the India tally, which is 59 for no wicket. We are talking about this lovely stadium here in Rajkot. Cricket has been played in Saurashtra, which was earlier called as Kathiawad since nearly 150 years. But Rajkot, which is the capital, is the hub of cricket in Saurashtra. It was formed by Thakur Sahib Vibhuji Achoji Jadeja in 1620. Here is Kane Richardson into Rohit Sharma. Rohit Sharma comes forward. Once again, a free-flowing off drive straight to the fielder on the deep point boundary. And as the return is fired by the fielder racing in from his position, which is Ashton Agar, into the gloves of Carey. Single takes the total for India up to 60 without loss. The last ball of the 11th over coming up. Rohit is 30 of 34. Dhawan is 28 of 31. A tough chance put down by Smith when Rohit Sharma was on 9 of the bowling of Starc as we watch Kane Richardson from the far end into Shikhar Dhawan, and Shikhar Dhawan has swung him away down to the boundary at deep back for score late 4-4.
खुलने से निकला चौका. फोन में न्यूज ऑन एआईआर ऐप डाउनलोड करने का शानदार मौका.
चिंटू पकड़ा पकड़ी खेलने के लिए निकल गया, चप्पल नहीं पहना, ये लग गया ना कांटा. ये था लापरवाही का नतीजा. ऐसे ही पोलियो की खुराक न लेने से पोलियो आपके बच्चे को पकड़ सकता है. अरे भाई, भारत पोलियो मुक्त है पर दुनिया नहीं. ये वायरस जो है दोबारा देश के अंदर प्रवेश कर सकता है. इसलिए जन्म से लेकर के 5 साल तक हर बार अपने बच्चे को पोलियो की खुराक दिलवाइए जरूर. 2 बूंद हर बार, जीत रहे बरकरार.
राष्ट्रीय पोलियो चक्र 19 जनवरी 2020 स्वास्थ्य एवं परिवार कल्याण मंत्रालय, भारत सरकार द्वारा जनहित में जारी.
11 overs gone, 64 without loss, and now a change in the bowling from the commentary box end or the media center end. Pat Cummins has been taken off, and the man replacing him will be Aram Champa. Now Champa in that last game at Wankhede Stadium in Mumbai had figures of 10 overs, no mates, 1 for 53, and that most crucial wicket of Virat Kohli, who made 16 and was caught in ball by Aram Champa. So Champa will really have to play a crucial role here. It's important for Australia to pick up wickets because the foundation has been laid. They've got the springboard, 64 runs for India without having lost any wicket, and this is not sounding too well for the Aussies, who threw Finch this afternoon, won the toss and decided to bat. They've got a short third man, then a cover point, a deep extra cover, a mid-off, a long off, that's the offside field, and then we have a long on, a short mid-on, and a fielder at short backward square leg, a fielder on the long leg boundary as the next one. The first one from jumper is down the leg side, and Rohit Sharma trying to sweep, doesn't make contact, wide called, so rather inauspicious start for Champa, and that means one run is being added to the Indian total. A change in the field now. The offside field has been cordoned as the fielder from mid-wicket goes down to short backward point, as here is Champa into Rohit Sharma, keeping the ball further up, well tossed up, and using his feet is Rohit Sharma, pushing the ball down to the fielder, which is the Australian captain Finch, inside the 30-yard circle. We are in the second power play, which means that now four fielders can be outside the 30-yard circle. As here is Adam Champa in to Rohit Sharma. Rohit Sharma comes forward, and it's misfielded there at mid-off inside the third circle. The fielder who was moving to his right was Steve Smith, knocking the ball down, but concedes a fairly easy single. That brings the left-handed Shikhar Dhawan now to take strike. We're talking about Rajkot, the capital of Saurashtra. Now, in the annals of history of cricket, role, contribution and achievement of Saurashtrians have carved a glorious niche. From Ranjit Singh to Ravindra Jadeja, Saurashtra has produced some of the most natural and prodigiously talented players India has seen. For the left-handed Shikhar Dhawan, it is going to be Champa now from the commentary box end. And this time, the ball being driven back to Champa, not keeping the ball up on that occasion, and Shikhar Dhawan in a premeditated fashion getting down to the track and driving it, and fortunately for India, in fact, Champa didn't get his hand to the ball, but the ball was driven so straight that it hit the stumps at the bowler's end. 66 without loss as we watch Champa in his first over from the media center and into Dhawan, and Dhawan this time opening the face of the bat, playing it away to the left of the fielder at backward point, which is Kane Richardson, and before the batsman, before the fielder gets to the ball, the single takes a total now for India, going to 67 for no wicket. The two Indian batsmen making merry at the expense of some rather lackluster bowling by the Australian Surrey. Neither Cummins nor Stark able to make any impression on the rampaging Indian batsman. The Indians not really going berserk, but batting according to the overtures of the situation, as the next ball has been played back along the track to Champa, and no runs accrue. So India know that if they have wickets in hand after 40 overs, they can throw their bats around, use the lock handle, because anything in the vicinity of about 325 is not going to be considered as a match-winning total here, because this is the belter of a track as the next ball has been played down to short fine leg, single to Rohit Sharma. He'll keep strike. 12 overs gone. India are 68 without loss, batting first.
हम भारत के रहने वाले यहाँ की रीत पुरानी, कुछ आए ना आए हमको आए प्रीत निभानी। यही ओम यही जय जगदीश करते हैं मनमानी, गंगा जमुना सरस्वती में होती खींचातानी। थोड़ी हम में होशियारी है, थोड़ी है नादानी,
थोड़ी है सच्चाई हमें थोड़ी बेईमानी। दिल है फिर भी हिंदुस्तानी, दिल है फिर भी हिंदुस्तानी।
दिल है फिर भी हिंदुस्तानी। देखिए शनिवार और रविवार रात 8 बजे
सिर्फ डीडी नेशनल पर, इंडिया का अपना चैनल।
भारत ने 12 ओवर में 68 रन बनाए हैं। 5.5 के ऊपर का औसत चल रहा है। केन रिचर्डसन गेंदबाजी करेंगे पवेलियन एंड से। रोहित शर्मा तैयार, पहली गेंद, और इसे ऑफसाइड के बाहर से स्टीयर कर दिया। गेंद जा रही है थर्ड मैन बाउंड्री की तरफ, जहां पर उसे फील्ड किया गया। 1 रन बनाने का मौका। आखिरी समय तक उन्होंने गेंद को देखा, और बस जब गेंद उन्हें पास करके जाने ही वाली थी, उन्होंने अंतिम समय पे बल्ला अड़ाया और 1 रन बना दिया। भारत अपने दोनों सलामी बल्लेबाजों के विरुद्ध अब तक बहुत अच्छी तरह से अपनी पारी को सजा रहा है, और ये जो बुनियाद बनेगी उससे मध्यक्रम एक इमारत के तौर पर तामीर करने की कोशिश कर।
India and Pakistan in the finals for the first time after year 99. So this is the mother of all finals. MS Dhoni has got the coin. He'll flip it. Heads is the call from the Pakistani captain.
Heads it is, it's Pakistan.
Heads it is Shoaib Malik and Pakistan. What have you decided, Shoaib?
We'll bat first today.
It's going to be Salman Butt taking on Praveen Kumar earlier on. First up. And his partner, Kamran Akmal. He's been under criticism for his wicket keeping and also lack of form with the bat. Here's a chance for him to make up. And let me tell you, it's not going to be easy because overhead conditions, they are heavy. And they are going to assist a bowler like Praveen Kumar, who likes to float the ball in the air, likes to pitch the ball up to the batsman. And he can bend the ball both ways. Here he goes. First delivery. And nicely played. First count of the stroke. The timing was perfect. Praveen Kumar is bowling. Is he going to provide assurance to his captain, Praveen Kumar?
2 for no loss. Ishan Sharma will share the new ball from the AB Bank end. Just his 12th match in his one-day international career. Good economy rate. Two slips in position for Ishan Sharma against Kamran Akmal.
He'll enjoy bowling in these conditions, Ishan Sharma. They started off well.
3 in the ring on the offside, looking to save the single. He's found the gap. It's a delightful player to watch when he gets going, and has enough to get the first boundary.
But since he was looking to hit the ball hard away from the body, he managed to squeeze the ball through and pick up 4 runs. It took him some chances in order to execute that stroke. It was a brave stroke from Salman Butt.
He's a good player. Mentioned in the last over, square of the wicket on the offside. That's a scoring area. Lucky for India, it was just a single.
Confidence of his into test matches as well. In the air, lucky break for Kamran Akmal. He picks up a boundary.
Kamran Akmal could not bail out on the shot, committed to it. Unfortunately for him, hitting high on the bat, so the top edge resulting in a boundary.
Not to forget Robin Singh. Good shot. This should relieve a bit of pressure. It's 18 without loss.
Definitely looking to score some runs. The runs are not easy to come by. This is a very good shot. Stayed on top of the ball, hit it into the ground. Important thing, he found the gap. It was a quick outfield.
Here's Irfan. A lot of room, and that's been dealt with as it deserved. Did manage to find the gap to Salman, but that will give him some momentum and confidence.
Trying to hit the deck hard, Irfan Pathan, just trying to get going. First delivery has been punished hard by Salman, but this is where he wants them. A little bit of width outside the off stump, and had to create that opportunity, that gap through the offside, which he did.
That's a good shot. That's taken Irfan by surprise. He moved across to the off stump. That was deliberate, predetermined, and well executed.
He could be predetermined and deliberate because the offside field is heavily loaded for Irfan Pathan to hold the angle outside the off stump. So he went across the line to cover the off stump angle and belted it away over mid-wicket and square leg range. Good thinking on part of Kamran Akmal.
Has he edged it? I think he has. Wicket number 1. He wanted to try that shot again. Irfan threw it pretty wide outside the off stump. Dhoni cleaned it up. Wicket number 1 for India.
Brilliantly done by Irfan Pathan. As Arun Lal was just mentioning, bowled it wide and nicely held by MS Dhoni. Faint edge, and Kamran Akmal is on his way back to the pavilion. That's a very good breakthrough after being hit for a 4. Very good comeback by Irfan Pathan. Gone for 15, Pakistan 34 for 1. Yunus Khan is the new man in. An interesting choice considering that he is not yet off the mark in this tri-series. 2 knots. Has only faced 1 delivery in this tournament. I would have preferred somebody to, in better nick than Yunus Khan to bat at number 3 in a final game. Maybe a Misbah ul Haq or a Mohammad Yusuf.
Well, he's off the mark, not with a single, in fine fashion. That's what champions are made of.
Well, that settles the issue. Irfan Pathan once again trying to float the ball across the off stump, and Yunus Khan nicely striding forward into that drive and finding the gap. He must now feel like a light feather.
I think that's been put down. He got a hand to it. He wasn't quite aware. It's 40 for 1. He just stuck his right hand out as though to stop it. He thought it's going to land before him, but take a look. It carried all the way. Yeah, and it was curling away as it normally does at that position. Put in a hand, but he should have had both hands there.
It did appear as if he had missed the ball, and Praveen Kumar was angry, and there probably.
Once again, grace personified. Just easing it through the cover, just caressing it to the boundary.
He will enjoy this, Yunus Khan, because India need to put pressure on him. He's not been in good form, and a couple of juicy half volleys are working well for Yunus Khan. Once again striding forward and then putting it away in that little gap that he had.
Oh, that is brilliantly fielded. Ryan once again. Just 1 run from the 13th over, 45 for 1.
That's played fine. Good, intelligent cricket. The man in the deep was far too square. And Salman Butt
got a wicket. Look at that, just offering the width and allowing the batsman to open the face of the bat and cut that ball. Pretty fine and pretty late, not allowing the fielder at squarish third man to get to.
And he sent it through the gap. Too short at 125 k's. You're asking for trouble. It's been a very productive over so far. This one for Pakistan.
Salman Khan really had to wait on that, and beg your pardon, Salman Butt. And that's true. And he's going to win that. Very attractive call there.
Straight hit, that is the way to go. Aim the long on and the long off range and you'll get good results, just like that.
Salman Butt opening shoulders and picked it up very nicely, just taking his right foot away. So he got the room in and played it beautifully.
Hit high and out of the ground for a 6.
What a good shot to bring up the 50 partnership. Good use of the feet and straight away. Went really high up in the air. And for 6.
Making room and belting this one through point for 1. Goes for the big one, clears it. It's another maximum. Terrific strike from Yunus Khan, going against the spin over mid-wicket and clearing the boundary very easily.
This is the second one, brings up the 100. Super shot. Picked it up very quickly.
Makes it into a full toss. Chase for the long on fielder. Irfan Pathan dives. No, he doesn't.
You saw him hitting a couple of sixes this time around. Full toss taken way outside the off stump and plays it to the perfection, bisecting the two fielders at long on and mid-wicket. Very good boundary.
Goes for the sweep shot, and it's a lovely shot. Ishant Sharma will just be a spectator.
Picked that one up really nicely down on his knees. Super. Connected it to perfection. Didn't even bother to run. Look at that shot go in. That's 2 in 2 for him.
That's his 50. A patient innings, but he'll have it. Worked hard for his runs. Importantly, he did not throw away his wicket. And it has been a matured innings from Salman Butt.
Brings up his 9th ODI 50. And took a number of balls to reach that. 78. Salman's slowest 50 versus India. Previously was of 75 deliveries at Kolkata in 2004. 115 for 1. He's hit that beautifully. 4.
Feeling a little relaxed after getting his 50. This really was a hit of the sweet part of the bat against the spin. It didn't matter because he got to the pitch of the ball and stroked it away over straightish mid-wicket. Yunus Khan works it away for 1. Huge roar from the crowd suggests that he's got to his 50. He'll raise the bat to the gallery, to the dressing room. This really has been a remarkable comeback. 2 ducks in the last 2 games, and certainly he's shown what he can do in an important final. Down the track and finds the gap. Lovely strike from Salman Butt. He had it covered.
Good use of the feet from Salman Butt. Once you start hitting boundaries, your confidence level will go higher, and that is a good, confident-looking shot. One more time from Salman Butt. He knew exactly where he wanted to hit it. No problem whatsoever. 4 from the moment he hit it.
Maybe Rohit Sharma, he can bowl as well. But that's gone all the way. Maybe just bounced in for 4. They're getting a boundary in every over, as they should do now. 100 of the partnership also comes up.
This is what they say, Kamat or Kamat the man, and that's exactly what Yunus Khan is. Look at him, really going after that, latching onto that so very quickly. He's really looking very, very confident now.
The reverse sweep will get them a single.
Come boys!
There he goes again. There's going to be a few runs here. Possibly 4. It is indeed 4 more runs. Pakistan move on to 142 for 1.
The first 50 of the partnership coming in 76 balls, and the next 50 coming in just 38 balls. You have to say that this is not only a terrific partnership, but it has been played on a magnificent batting track. So Pakistan would need definitely in excess of 250, 250, 260 to feel anywhere near safe. I would imagine that would be par for the course. It's Yuvraj this time, and it's been smashed past extra cover. He won't get there, Ishant. 4 more boundaries now coming in a flurry.
Yuvraj trying to give it a bit of air in the process, just losing his line and he had to reach for that. Didn't quite reach that, but the flow of the bat was so quick.
He's played that exceedingly well, very deliberate, very fine.
That's a very cheeky shot. Using the pace of the ball as it went past him, opens the face.
That'll run away for 4. Wide outside the off stump, he slashed at it.
Fortune favors the brave, as they say, slashing outside the off stump with the ball just short and wide.
This time he's got it from the meat of the blade. It didn't carry to the fielder there, Gautam Gambhir. 182 for 1.
And he goes over mid-wicket, adds a flat 6. Brilliantly hit by Yunus Khan. Piyush Chawla will walk towards his captain for some comfort and some advice.
He's targeted at the area quite nicely. This one belting it away outside the off stump, taking full toll and getting another 6.
He goes for the big one. He connects well. That's a 6. Was Salman Butt hitting against the spin, and the crowds are up on the seat. Lovely hit over mid-wicket.
It just shows how well he bats after he gets his 50. Great shot. Beautifully played. Out of the 5 times he's crossed 50 against India, he's converted them into hundreds.
Goes for the big hit. Clears the field. 1 bounce. 37 gone. 205 for 1.
Gets the crowd on its feet. Why shouldn't they? Once again, taking way outside the off stump. Didn't even bother to run. Just take a look at that. The amount of concentration. Good power in that shot. 14 runs coming in that over. Big over for Pakistan.
It's up in the air, avoids the fielder at straightish mid-wicket. Couple of runs to Salman, but he's on 99. In fact, he's on 100. He raises the bat. What a knock. Coming just at the right time for Pakistan in a grand final against India. Pakistan couldn't have asked for more from Salman, but he gets a hug from Yunus Khan. Takes off his gloves. It really has been a masterful 100 from Salman, but his 7th ODI 100.
And 5 of them have come against India. Didn't time it leading edge. Nevertheless, getting 2 runs and getting his 7th ODI 100.
And Australia has been a great partnership. 180 now from 176, so better than run a ball. Goes for the big one, connects, it's a 6. Majestic, magical, terrific. 220 for 1.
Absolutely brilliant. The crowd are really enjoying this onslaught from both these batsmen, especially from Salman Butt. Big 6.
Picks up the single, that's his 100. He raises the bat to the gallery. Terrific knock from Yunus Khan. He has conquered them. 2 ducks in 2 matches, and what a response. Even the manager breaks into a smile. This really is a top quality innings, under pressure, and he's delivered the punch for Pakistan. 2nd ODI 100 versus India, and it's a big one in the final.
It's a terrific comeback if you see what he did in the first 2 games. Fantastic effort. Missed out on both the occasion. But this time around, turning it on at the right time.
Goes for the big one. Will find the fielder. Will he? Dive from the fielder at long on. Good attempt. is Yusuf Pathan of his brothers bowling, 230 for 1. Yusuf Pathan tried extremely hard to get rid of Yunus Khan. This was a strike, slow delivery that wasn't middle by Yunus Khan. The dive was in from Pathan. The other Pathan in a fantastic effort. Now, had that been taken, would have been the catch of the millennium. Brilliant attempt, diving forward, never easy. In fact, 3 Pathans were involved in that act. Yunus Khan, Irfan Pathan and Yusuf Pathan. Sharma starts out with a high full toss. It's been given as a no ball. And what is more, that's been pulled away for 4 by Yunus Khan.
He's in a kind of a form that he can play those deliveries in an awkward situation, but still managed to pick up a boundary and picks up the 200 partnership.
High full toss, I think probably trying a Yorker. The ball slipping out of his hand, signaled a no ball by the umpire because it was over the waistline. 11th double century partnership versus India, the present one, 201 from 190 balls. Oh, he missed an opportunity there. Is quick through the air, Ishant Sharma. And Yunus Khan appears to be tiring a little bit as well.
Well, you mentioned about the way he batted, the running between the wickets, and he's also passed another message that even if you're struggling early on, if you can just get hold of the wicket, you can still come out and play a big score. Yunus Khan, not only Yunus Khan, even Salman Butt, who looked patchy early on, but both have managed to score 100. Youngster watching can really learn from what they did.
Oh, nicely bowled. Almost got rid of Yunus Khan with that slow delivery. He's still got to be thinking hard at this stage. In fact, you need to be thinking more at this stage of the game. And this really was nicely planned and thought out by Ishant Sharma. Yunus Khan in no position to get behind the line of that slow one.
You do often see bowlers using that slow delivery at the end part of the game. Nicely done.
Another full toss. Now this should be interesting. That's not been signaled as a no ball by the umpire. He's having a word with the leg umpire. He's got away with it. A couple of runs taken by Yunus Khan, but it did appear to be a nasty full toss.
More likely that they, as you take a look at that, that's a really good looking trophy.
Goes for the big one. Has it done enough? Not really. The fielder is getting underneath that one, and he's taken by Virender Sehwag. But not before doing a great bit of damage. Yunus Khan has played a fantastic innings. A double 100 partnership with Salman Butt. And it is his maturity and class that has earned Pakistan front seat in this game. Couldn't clear the slow delivery, and Sehwag got underneath that one quite easily. Brilliantly done. Yunus Khan gone for 108, 239 for 2. It's a great setup every which way you look. Pakistan have got runs on the board, 8 overs left. Misbah ul Haq is the new man in. Great crowd in.
And this time Salman but wants to. Misbah says no.
They have the empty at the right time, both these batsmen, after eating up a lot of deliveries. Here we go. Misbah ul Haq taking on the leg spinner. And he's picked up 4 runs.
Misbah be a great player in the end always. He's a dangerous batsman who can play the big shots, willing to take the risk of hitting against the turn. But he picked his spot to perfection between the man at deep mid-wicket and long on.
He has provided the right line for the right-handed batsman to target that area mid-wicket. He's been looking to bowl outside the off stump, and it has become very easy for the batsman to pick him off. Reverse sweep.
Come on!
Only one run. It's 246 for 2. Edged. And has flown over the boundary line for 4 runs. Fieldsman at third man couldn't spot the ball. It's all happening for Pakistan.
Praveen Kumar, the fielder at third man, hardly moved because he did not pick up the ball. Boundary also bring up the 250. Clearly unsided, didn't make a move. Look at that, he was a mere spectator. Yuvraj Singh can't believe it.
And the strategy has paid off. And now, Misbah Haq is looking to finish off strongly. What a stroke that was. A strong one.
Nothing much wrong with the delivery. Misbah Haq created the width, moving down the leg side. Really picking his spot to perfection again, getting down underneath the ball to be able to get the elevation, and the placement was very good indeed.
Opening of the face of the bat was the key here. And open the face precisely. That's why he got the placement right and also the elevation. Captain is urging the bowler to pitch the ball up. Yokelem. What?
Well, Yunus Khan hadn't got any runs in the 2 innings that he batted, but look at this. He got off the mark, he announced his arrival at the crease, and that was just the first boundary. Maybe he was very focused, motivated in getting a big one, and he did. You'll see the first red dot at the 10th over. Thereafter, there was a partnership building up, and you see the acceleration. That'll tell you a story. Once you get in as a batsman, as a pair, the partnership is good. You can accelerate the run rate.
He can be handy in this situation if he comes off Shahid Afridi. He hasn't gone ballistic of late. He's been struggling with the bat. It's an ideal situation. Buckleyton. A bit of turn on that occasion for Piyush Chawla.
Picked up 4 for 40 in the first game against Pakistan. Piyush Chawla. Today it's been a forgettable match for him. Run for 66 into his last over. It's disappeared out of the park. Quite easily done by Misbah Haq.
He's flat-tatted the ball over the boundary line. Not the right line. Not the right line, Piyush, outside the off stump. Flattering trajectory. The batsman is going to gain. And Misbah Haq has clubbed it for 6 runs. And that's where he has made the difference, using the feet. He was a reluctant batsman to use his feet against Bangladesh. But here, he's completely looking different as a batsman. He's been effective. And he's hurting India.
Good pick. It was the googly. This time it's flown off the outside edge. Right way to the boundary. 277 for 2. 194 minutes he's been out there.
Does anybody care? Salman Butt has edged that ball. Runs are important.
difficult time. He lost the bat. He's got cramps in his hand.
Irfan Pathan did well to stop that one.
Hit it really hard, Misbah-ul-Haq. This man had long on and long off, but fairly wide, so he's looking to hit straight. And Pathan doing reasonably well to take pace off the ball. Just the single.
He's bowling the right line to Misbah-ul-Haq, targeting the area outside the off stump. He got a single. And that's the right line to bowl once a batsman, especially the right-handed batsman, is looking to heave the ball through mid-wicket. If you bowl that line as a bowler, it's difficult to get away. Jeff Lawson. He's a different man. He was distraught in the last game when the Pakistani team was getting thrashed. He's smiling. Well bowled again. 282 for 2. It's making of a grand final. Pakistan 282 for 2 from 46 overs. They'll be looking together at least 40 runs from these 4 overs which are left in their innings. And good news for Pakistan. Misbah-ul-Haq is batting well. And at the same time, there is a bad news. Salman Butt is walking off the field. Looks all cramped up. He's not comfortable, and that's why he's walking back. Is it blessing in disguise for Pakistan? Shahid Afridi is making his way. Aspirations, they have gone high.
Stand up to this man and applaud. He's played a great innings. Good exhibition of batting skills, good understanding with Yunus Khan running the singles. And he's given just the kind of platform for the low order batsman to go after the bowling. Superlative 100 comes to an end for Salman Butt. Down the ground, and the ball is rocketed to the fence. Misbah-ul-Haq now.
Was this a good idea to keep Praveen Kumar's over during the depth of the innings? He's gone for plenty of runs in the previous outings against Bangladesh and also Pakistan. He was very effective with the new ball, but not with the older ball. That's gone in the air, and I think it's a 4. 2 boundaries, successive boundaries from the bat of Misbah-ul-Haq.
Well, Misbah is a very experienced player in these situations. Picked it on the full toss, using the bottom hand, and also the placement has been fabulous. Every time he hits the ball in the cap, it's a 4. Third man inside the ring now. And now he's going back.
Praveen Kumar has been forced once again to bowl.
1 for 55 for Pathan into his last over. Long on. Ah, he takes it. Just a couple of feet inside the boundary line. Misbah-ul-Haq is disappointed he couldn't put that away. Rohit Sharma taking the catch.
And it has cost his team in a big way. This time around, he hasn't faltered. Kept nicely under the ball. kept the balance. And he has taken that one. Misbah Haq, 33, and it's 293 for 3. Shahid Afridi has been joined by his captain Shoaib Malik. Healthy average, good strike rate. In the air, put down.
Afridi will look for boundaries. Yeah, it's gone on the toe end of the bat. And Praveen Kumar not getting to it. Falling shot.
He's been asked to move in from the edge of the circle. Although he wasn't able to middle the ball, but still managed to pick up 4 runs because of the placement.
Brings out the 300, the boundary. 303 for 3 with this boundary, the slower delivery. He found the gap again. Plenty of boundaries coming that area today. Deep mid wicket against the spinners and the faster bowlers.
Shahid Afridi has to pick up the length first. He has to watch the ball coming out of the hand, then employ a stroke according to the length. But at the moment, he's just trying to hit everything towards mid-wicket. Not the right idea. He's wasting deliveries. He's wasting the effort of the top order batsman.
Hasn't been in good form with the bat. He's been in terrific form with the ball. But this, by his own admission, he's had a lean trot in the last few months.
Should be 4. Yes, the bowler was unlucky. Pakistan won't mind seeing the batsman getting few runs in the last over, especially in the shape of a boundary. He's a happy man.
A high percentage of runs coming in boundaries, 29 fours and 7 sixes for Pakistan in this innings.
Excellent delivery from Ishant Sharma. It has resulted in a bye.
Dhoni missed, and there was an opportunity for Ishant Sharma as well to look for a run out at the non-striker's end. And first it was a good delivery, finally it was inside the ring. Batsman premeditated, Ishant Sharma up to it. Well, he'd have been gone, and Ishant Sharma prefers not to throw.
Doesn't miss many, Mahendra Singh Dhoni. Shahid Afridi finally managing to hit the ball into the gap for 2 runs. And that's it. After 50 overs, Pakistan has achieved 315 runs. It's a fighting total. They are not safe. India bats deep. Made a huge difference for the Pakistani team, that partnership you were talking about, Siva. Losing an early wicket, never easy. But how well they coped with the situation and the pressure. Salman Butt and Yunus Khan helping their team to score 315 runs. Significant, that 205 partnership between Butt and Yunus.
It's been a struggle for most of the Indian bowlers. Praveen Kumar very good with his economy. Ishant Sharma, fairly acceptable figures for him, but the others have really struggled. 8 bowlers used, but just the 2 wickets for Irfan Pathan, but he was expensive. The other bowlers, especially the spinners, have struggled on this pitch. Just getting together for a photograph, the Pakistan team, and a lot depends on these two for India. Got the bulk of the runs in the first 2 games, had a partnership of 155 against Pakistan last time around, but it was just different ask, chasing a big score It's got to be Virendra Sehwag and Gautam Gambhir once again to deliver up front.
They have to come good. One of these two, Gautam Gambhir, who has been batting well, improving as batsman day by day, and Virendra Sehwag, one of them, has to play a big one.
He's having a good tournament. Virendra Sehwag has been in good form. Capacity crowd here in the Sher-e-Bangla National Stadium.
Their money's worth. Wickets for Pakistan up front is the requirement. That's why the captain has placed 2 slips. Gautam Gambhir already looking focused. Oh, what a start. What a start. Signature stroke from Gautam Gambhir. It was pitched up and he pounced on the opportunity. Played a delightful stroke.
Awesome. Simply fantastic from Gautam Gambhir. Not looking to get in. He's already in good form. Just looking to carry on where he left off the previous match. A good 100 against Bangladesh. And he's underway here.
They ate up quite a few deliveries before they got started. And they are straight away looking to play their strokes. A bit of movement for Omar Gul. In the air, should be taken. What a wicket for Pakistan. That's what they needed. Seeing a back of Virendra Sehwag. What a wicket. What a start for Pakistan. Sohail Tanveer living up to the expectations.
Well, he picks up wickets with the new ball. Virendra Sehwag looking to close the face of the bat early, but look at the delight and the joy of the face of all the Pakistanis. The danger man is gone. India 8 for 1. It will be a testing time for this man. Rohit Sharma walking at number 3. Early loss of Virendra Sehwag. Big segment from the slips. It's 8 for 1. Good strike, and he's presented the full face of the bat. That will be a boundary for Gautam Gambhir.
Initially in this over, he tried to hit the ball through extra cover, only managed to hit the ball straight to mid-off. But this time around, with that roll of the wrist, he's been able to hit the ball straighter and away from the fieldsman. And he has picked up his second boundary in this innings, Gautam Gambhir. Also, he didn't take his front leg towards the line of the delivery. In fact, he cleared it, and that's why he was able to play that ball straighter. And that has forced Omar Gul to come round the stumps. Change of angle.
Magnificent, outstanding shot to end the over. 16 for 1.
He has bludgeoned that one. What a shot. Using his feet against the bowler like Omar Gul. Never an easy stroke for a left-hander to execute.
Change in bowling, Rauf Tika. A roll from the AB bank end.
Well, he's been punished straight away. Gautam Gambhir is not going to spare anything loose. It was marginally short. Enough time for Gautam Gambhir to rock on the back foot and time the ball on the offside beautifully for 4 runs.
The 4 boundaries in India's innings have come from the bat of Gautam Gambhir. Edged, wide run away to the boundary. Yes, it does. A little bit lucky for Rohit Sharma, but he'll take it.
Nice shape away from the batsman. Caught the edge of the bat. Batsman was looking to work the ball on the onside. He was very lucky to get the edge. And this boundary is going to relieve some pressure. He's been bogged down. Rohit Sharma. Was in the air. Poor effort. Poor effort. Put off the bowler.
Frustrating for the bowler. He's giving more than 100%. He's going through a good spell. And Rob Iftikhar, that's an easy pick and throw. He's just fumbled it. Cost his side 4 runs, but the mental makeup will not be too good when Rob Iftikhar comes into bowl. And now Sohail Tanvir taking a long time to get to the top of this run-up. Can't take the focus away from your main job of looking to bowl well.
It was sloppy.
And the other good thing about Gautam Gambhir is his makeup. He's lost Sehwag, who is the aggressor, who takes the bowlers on, but he's continuing in the same fashion. That doesn't seem to have hurt him that badly. There you see that flowing drive, but there's a fielder there to defend it. Lovely flow of the bat. Down the track, and he finds the gap. Lovely stroke from Rohit Sharma. He's a class act, no question about it.
That's what I mean. He's got every shot in the book. He's got power, and he's even got our producer waving his arms around. That is a very good shot. Our production manager, I beg your pardon. So here is a wonderfully maneuvered shot. He got out of the way off the delivery, gave himself room to go over the top, and for insurance he was targeting the gap as well.
It was so good during the IPL also. He could find those gaps at will. And he's a stylist also. High back lift, gets into position. Mohammad Yusuf, a bit of football that allowed Gautam Gambhir an extra run, and Sohail Tanvir is gutted. He is trying his heart out, but he's getting no support from Mohammad Yusuf. This was pretty appalling.
Well, they're really not allowing the pressure to build, Pakistan. They've given a few runs away. Really, I thought his foot got stuck. He didn't find the right line to put it in. But he's fortunate it didn't run away for 4.
It's an important position these days, the mid-ons and the mid-offs. So Shoaib Malik needs to reconsider a fielder who is just a little bit smarter and a little bit athletic. He's off again, Gautam Gambhir. Score is ticking over nicely, 44 for 1. Pakistan were off to a slow start, or slower start, 26 without a wicket. India are 44 for 1. Thanks to Gambhir on 24, Rohit Sharma 14 from 20. But Gambhir's pace is allowing Rohit Sharma to stay out there and be himself, not worry about the scoring rate. A lovely shot. It had a lot of craft because that ball was pitched maybe, if not outside the off stump, but certainly on that off stump line and worked away. Once again, it was chased for Mohammad Yusuf, who was still managing the field in that onside range.
This is a terrific shot. Now he knows where the field is. Take a look at that. He's actually very deliberately turned it from outside the off stump into the gap on the onside.
That's gone over the infield. Rohit Sharma has blasted the 4. Roy Iftikhar too short and doesn't have the pace to trouble the youngster.
Wonderful shot. picks up the length so quickly, Rohit, once he settles down. Just a fraction short. In fact, I think he was a little early on the shot and got the toe end of the bat. He actually went for whole hog. So 4 more. This is turning out to be a good over. Just the transfer of weight. Didn't have to move too much. No footwork required. Also brings up the 50.
Nicely played. Lovely shot from Rohit Sharma. The class was evident once again. Very risky this time to square leg.
Well, it's always a dilemma whether to get your main bowler to bowl one more over to try and get that wicket. Maybe tiring just a bit. It is humid. Little leg stumpish and beautifully put away. That is a terrific shot now. He's got to be careful against Sohail Tanvir playing that shot, because one has already perished doing that, turning it onto the onside. That also brings up the 50 of the partnership, and it's in pretty quick time in 45 balls.
Goes for the big one, clears it magnificently. Wow, it's a great shot from Gautam Gambhir. Brilliant, sensational.
Well, you called it. He's such an unpredictable batsman, and he's in good form. Brings everybody onto their feet. It's a massive hit. One for the voice of India, maximum 6s, certainly. Huge hit. 6 the moment it left the bat, but all he needed to do was clear the infield. There's nobody deep on the onside, and he was ready to do just that. Got it in the slot, latched onto it perfectly.
Pressure on Umar Gul. Comes in running. Tries the good length spot, and that ball is then worked away through the offside. So after managing to hit in for a 6 or a mid-wicket, he's got the ball rolling through the offside. Rohit Sharma may be caught. Is he? And he's got him. It's Nasir Jamshed who's plucked an easy catch. Rohit Sharma in 2 minds and paying the price. Pakistan strike big.
They needed that. They needed that to really feel that they're in it. I think he top-edged it. Rohit Sharma was just trying to play it fine for 1, but obviously was in the air, hanging in there for a long time. And Umar Gul has provided that vital breakthrough. A set batsman walking back to the pavilion is a big blow. Gone for 24 of 27, 67 for 2.
It's Yusuf Pathan, 25 years of age. This is his 3rd game. Daps one chance. It's at the non-striker's end, and Gautam Gambhir is quick enough to beat anyone in the field. Here he goes, crashes it past cover for 4. He's announced himself in no uncertain terms.
What a cracker of a shot that was. What a sound it made from the willow. Beautifully hit. He's a tall man. And that is an exceptional shot. He made space for himself and nobody moved. In fact, everybody was flabbergasted. What a follow-through. How good he looks when he's playing shots.
Goes for the big one. Straight drive, another 4. Shoaib Malik is quick, but not quick enough. This is an excellent beginning.
He seems to be very composed. Now, he hasn't had the best of starts in his one-day international career. This is match number 3. 2 blistering shots. What a strong, tall man he is.
It's in the air. Wicket number 2. And a big one. And it's Gautam Gambhir who's been picked up. He is on fire, Umar Gul. And the crowd is alight. What a moment for Pakistan.
Big wicket for the Pakistanis. Gautam Gambhir trying to play the uppercut. Thought he was safe, but that was a good take by Nasir in the deep. And that is a very crucial breakthrough for the Pakistanis. Absolutely delighting Umar Gul, who has done exceedingly well. Gautam Gambhir comes back, scoring 40, India 79 for 3.
India is in trouble. Vice captain comes in with big responsibility. He's using short delivery quite effectively, Umar Gul. But this time around, that short delivery has been used by the batsman. Third boundary for Yusuf Pathan. He's making his intention known to the Pakistani bowlers and the captain.
Bit of a gift there. The Pakistani fielding has been a little bit out of sorts, though they've taken a few catches. But there again, I thought that fielder should have got his hands to it. That's Rauf Iftikhar, who's faltered earlier in the fine leg position, but diving a little too late. And the bowler's absolutely disgusted with that.
And this time, he extracted a lot of bounce. Few words that were exchanged at the end of previous over from Umar Gul, and it has invigorated Umar Gul, and he's bending his back. He has, hasn't he? He was waiting for Umar Gul to shot in the length, and he pounced on that one, hitting the ball beautifully and effectively over mid-wicket for 4 runs.
He was not overawed by the previous deliveries when he missed it. He waited on that one, knew that something like that was going to come his way. And he was quickly onto that, right on top of that. Look at that. As soon as he hit it, he also said something. Take that, I suppose.
He's not learning. He's not learning at all, Rauf Iftikhar. He keeps on pitching the ball short, and he keeps on getting hit in a familiar fashion. You can't pitch the ball short if you have a military medium pace.
Absolutely right. And this was a gift for Yuvraj, who hasn't really got along with the innings so far. This is going to help him to get his eyes in and get his confidence going.
Making some notes, Jeff Lawson. Plenty of cricket to be played. The game is not finished. Pakistani bowlers, they have to work hard here. 98 for 3. That's a good shout. That's a good shout. And that surprises Shahid Afridi.
He can't believe it. Umpire Nadir Shah thought it was going somewhere else. We'll have to have a look at this. There was possibly pitching outside leg. Just outside, just on or about the leg stump. Touch and go here. It might have gone on there. You see, just about on the leg stump. The umpire thought it had pitched outside the leg stump. So, bit of doubt there, and the doubt always goes in favor of the batsman.
Shahid Afridi was convinced that he had his man, but man in the picture thought otherwise. Good running. In fact, excellent running from Yuvraj Singh. Oh, he's picked up. He's been hauled out at mid-wicket. Pakistan progressing.
The most unlikely bowler has taken the crucial wicket of Yusuf Pathan. Rauf Iftikhar has been out of his sorts. Their shortish ball could have put it away anywhere, getting the bottom part of his bat, and the catch taken. Delighted with the proceedings, the Pakistanis.
Yeah, slow delivery working for the bowler. It's 106 for 4. Suresh Raina. And it's a big ask for him.
That's the curator. He has been pretty happy with what's happened with his tracks in the middle. Kokon.
With regularity. Here's another tight one. They've got to keep abreast with the asking rate, which is 6.5. And every 5-7 overs odd, he would have been gone. Well, that's been played with eland. It's gone the distance. What a shot. Yuvraj Singh has come out with a spectacular shot.
Effortless. Stand and deliver. 6. Well, we all know how well he can bat. He can play those big booming drives, can hit big sixes, pick up runs at will. Needs to stay in the wicket if India needs to have any chance of going close to the target. Slower delivery, picked it very early.
At this stage of the last of 4 wickets, India needed 150 runs, or in fact 151, to be winning this game. But should it now be interrupted at this stage, Pakistan are way ahead on the Duckworth-Lewis method. That is a good shot. That is 4. This is his very special ability. High backlift, he pounds down hard on those cover drives, and they are difficult to stop.
That's a vintage Yuvraj Singh. Look at that stride forward, full flow of the bat. Good finish at the end. Beautiful shot in the end. 4 more.
Now that is a wonderful shot to end the over. 10 from it, 139 for 4.
Very good over for the Indians. What an amazing looking shot. Look at that. Just turned in his crease and played it right behind that fielder at short fine. That once again flicked away. This is finer. This is going. Gone. Nicely picked up by Yuvraj Singh.
I don't understand why he's bowling it so quick, Shoaib Malik. Especially against Yuvraj, he needs to just not give any pace whatsoever. Just let it hang in the air. Let's see if he tries to go over the top against the turn. That's short, and that's been smashed. The fielder finding it difficult to pick it up. He was moving the wrong way. Raina's got 4 to begin the over. That'll be some pressure now on Malik.
He picked it up very quickly. Suresh Raina, short, and spanked it to the mid-wicket boundary to bring up the 50 partnership. That is a good shot.
Immediately he reverts to his earlier line of attack. Outside leg stump, and he's been smashed once more. That's 4 more. 2 short deliveries, rank long hops. This will ease some pressure from Raina in India.
Now he's looking good as well. Suresh Raina. That's 2 4s in a row for him. There was the first one. The second one, too short, too wide. Another 4.
He swept that. It will be just 111 from the over. 164 for 4.
Well, he's taken a risk. Afridi gets underneath that one and he's taken it. He's cupped it inches off the ground. This is a major breakthrough, and the smiles are back.
Completely out of the blue, a full toss fetches him a wicket. Afridi is thankful. Look at that. Tossed it up, full toss, hit it away, got the top edge of the bat and safely underneath that, and thanks his lucky stars, kisses the ball, and Fawad is absolutely over the moon. Big breakthrough. Suresh Raina goes for 24, India 179 for 5.
The Indian captain Mahendra Singh Dhoni is out there waiting for Yuvraj Singh to come. He's gone out. 109 matches, terrific effort, 45 average strike rate, almost 100, best of 183. Yuvraj with the strike.
Well done, Shahbaz!
Really does well. It's the conventional leg spin that's been played away nicely by Mahendra Singh Dhoni. He's off the mark in his cool, calm manner. Oh, he's taken, caught behind. Yes, certainly a sound. And Afridi has picked up the most vital wicket of the innings. It's Yuvraj Singh who has missed the ball, and Kamran Akmal has taken a brilliant catch.
Pakistan dominating. Look at that. Crucial wicket of Yuvraj trying to hoik it away, getting an under part of the bat. Little thin edge. Kamran Akmal takes it cleanly. Big shout. He was confident, and the umpire had no other option but to raise the finger. He's disappointed, Yuvraj, and another wicket down for the Indians. 187 for 6.
Plenty of drama in that last over. Shahid Afridi getting rid of Yuvraj Singh. Kamran Akmal picking up that catch, and that was his 100th dismissal. Irfan Pathan is the new man in. Brilliant leg stump line, and tough one for Kamran Akmal. Even tougher for Mohammad Yusuf. What was he doing? Why didn't he dive? Terrible piece of cricket from Pakistan.
Well, that was going pretty fast, but Mohammad Yusuf was not committed to that at all. You see, pretty wide of Akmal, already deflected further by the pads, but then he's disappointed. Mohammad Yusuf should have made a better effort at that one.
Mind games here between the batsmen and the bowlers. The batsmen trying to dominate, but those ones coming off every delivery will stand them in good stead.
Slow down the pace, Afridi, and allows Mahendra Singh Dhoni to walk to the non-striker's end.
Oh, actually he is. Just as I said that, he's smashed one a la Rohan Kanhai style. He's on the ground and the ball's in the crowd. Why didn't I say it before?
Well, the moment you said that, he took his chances. Look at that. Twisting at the right, at the end. And not before he hit it in the middle of the bat, because that went all the way for 6.
Well, that's how Rohan Kanhai used to sweep.
Well done,
And that's going to run away for 4. So maybe this is the over they were looking for. The boundary has come. 6 from the first 2. Something tells me it's not over yet.
Well, as long as Mahendra Singh Dhoni is around, India will still have a chance to get crossover to the target. That one very close to the outstretched hands of Kamran Akmal. Just dying in front of it. Just going under his hand.
He's put that one away. He's got 4. Finally. That should really pep things up. I thought it was a slow delivery, but it was at about 130. Finally put that away, Pathan.
Well, after 2 dot deliveries, a boundary was needed, and that's exactly what Irfan Pathan did. Put that away in the vacant places. Good shot.
Careful Pakistani bowlers. There is a chance. And a wicket at the right time for the Pakistani team. Raif Tahar has delivered under pressure in his last over.
Irfan Pathan had got himself in, batting on 28, and he was looking for a boundary early in the over. Again, the short delivery paying rich dividends for Pakistan. We saw a few wickets for Umar Gul, but this time it's Pathan who's got to go. He's gone for 28, India 247 for 7. Praveen Kumar can talk the ball big. Good strike rate of 88, just an average of 10.
Look at his iron. He's off the mark. He's struggling. Direct hit was needed.
In the air. Fielder getting underneath it. He's put it down. Umar Gul. More importantly, India get 4. 260 for 7.
He made a mess of it. Completely misjudging it.
It's a good over from Sohail Tanvi, just the 4 singles.
I don't know why he started to come forward. He completely misjudged it. And that's a big let off. And it could hurt Pakistan. Should be close. And he is out. He's out of air.
Well, the length was predictable. With this field, he was looking to bowl the Yorkers, but this time it was a lot straighter. And Praveen Kumar premeditatedly gone a long way across and hitting him on the back leg. Oh, he's given it. Asoka De Silva, and he may be right. Virtual eye agrees with it. Omar Gul is delighted. Wicket number 3 for him. Praveen Kumar has to go. India 262 for 8. Piyush Chawla is a handy batsman.
He's got some ability with bat. But the man who's with the ball, he is absolutely devastating at the moment.
He's hit that hard and it's gone the distance. Super 6, 1 for Voice of India.
Mahendra Singh Dhoni was looking for this length, just back of the length, and he pounced on it in a flash. Good shot that was.
Piyush Chawla running the first run hard. He's taking the fielder on. An appeal has been referred to the third umpire. Is he in trouble?
The body language of the Pakistan fieldsman suggests to me that he was safe, but that is close. Have a look. The bails are not off and the bat is in. It's a tough one for the third umpire.
That's when the bails are completely dislodged, and for the moment it's not yet been completely dislodged from the last angle. This is giving us a different picture. Might be touch and go. He's just in, just marginally in.
Yes, both the angles telling us Piyush Chawla is safe. Let's see how the umpire feels.
The ball makes contact with the bail. The bat is just marginally inside, but the bails have to be completely dislodged. And at that point, he's inside. Third umpire is seeing the replays that you're seeing in your lounge. Will soon arrive at a decision. The longer it takes, batsman will feel he's got a chance. And it's a correct decision.
It's in the gap, and it's 4. It's not finished.
Getting closer and closer. Getting his front leg out of the way. Just a juicy full toss. He was looking for the Yorker, not getting it right. The important thing, Mahendra Singh Dhoni not only hit it hard, but he hit it in the gap.
And look at the color of the ball. It's almost charcoal grey, difficult to sight. There's another one. He found a fielder.
And he's knocked him over. It's a beauty. Omar Gul has been the bowler to shine for Pakistan, and that's his 4th wicket.
And he's a strong contender for man of the match. Still is a good pitch to bat on. This man has been on fire and has been picking up wickets at the right time for Pakistan. Now, fate is seized. It's 284 for 9.
Ishant Sharma more known for his bowling. Just the one delivery remains in this over, and it's got to be Mahendra Singh Dhoni to take charge. He's made contact and has disappeared out of the park into the first tier. You beauty.
Game on. Not the right length. They saw Mahendra Singh Dhoni coming down the track. Pull back the length. And that was the mistake committed by Shahid Afridi. And he had to pay for it. There's another one in the air. And straight to the fieldsman. Pakistan has won this Tri-Nation tournament in Bangladesh. It Fly Cup belongs to Pakistan. Contrasting performance from the last game. Pakistan absolutely brilliant in this game. All three departments, they dominated in this game.
They were the underdogs in this match. Everybody thought India were the firm favourites, but Pakistan put in a fantastic display, batting, and then they bowled well, and also some superb fielding to back up their bowlers. And the captain is delighted. He's a very happy man. Plenty of pressure going into this game after what happened a few nights ago. But look at that for delight and joy. It's all about winning.
Committed effort from the Pakistani team. After an early loss when they were batting, Yunus Khan and Salman Butt featured in a match-winning partnership. And after that, the Pakistani bowlers doing a great job, restricting India for just 290 runs on a flat track. And in the end, Pakistan winning by 25 runs. India's 290 in this game is the 5th highest score in a tournament final for a losing side. They'll be disappointed.
Dhoni was the last man dismissed for 64. So the captain making a significant contribution towards the end. 64 of 59, 3 fours and 2 sixes, strike rate of 108.5. Just about most of the batsmen getting to starts, but none of them finishing it off. A couple of good partnerships, but Pakistan, they picked up wickets at the right times. Every time a partnership was building.
Both the Pathans doing well for Pakistan. Umar Gul picked up 4 wickets. Turned the tables for Pakistan. Only 56 scored by Yuvraj Singh. And Mahendra Singh Dhoni was the other one to score more than 50 runs. Other than that, starts but not capitalizing. When you're looking to chase a total of 315 runs, you require partnerships. Not coming at the right time. They kept on losing wickets at the regular interval, and in the end, they were restricted to 290 runs.
Good bowling performance. Umar Gul the most successful. Sohail Tanvir very impressive as ever. Rob Iftaka also picked up 2 wickets, and Shahid Afridi picking up 2. Fawad Alam, the left arm spinner, picked up 1. So overall, it's been a good, decent bowling performance. Pakistan won the toss and decided to bat. 315 for 3. Salman Butt and Yunus Khan. Very good hundreds. Partnership between them worth well over 200, 205. And India in reply, 290 all out at 48.2 overs. Half centuries for Mahendra Singh Dhoni and Yuvraj Singh. Pakistan won by 25 runs and won the Fly Cup 2008.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've all been extremely privileged to watch a sensational game of cricket today. A match that was fitting to be called a final. More than 600 runs were scored, and in the end, Pakistan prevailing. A big hand for both the teams, please. And now for the prize distribution, a whole host of awards. We start with the Voice of India Super Sixes. Check of $1,000 presented by Mr. Madhur Mittal, Managing Director, Voice of India 24 Hours News Channel. And the award goes to, in fact, two. It's shared by Salman Butt and Yunus Khan. 3 sixes each. Huge partnership these two put on. A winning one in the end. 3 sixes, each of them hit. The second award, the Omax Fastest 50, a check of another 1,000 US, presented by Mr. Rohitas Goyal, Chairman and Managing Director, Omax. The award goes to Yuvraj Singh, 50 in just 46 balls. A check of US 1,000, presented by Mr. Rohitas Goyal, Chairman and Managing Director of Omax. Yuvraj Singh, 46 ball 50, but not good enough to win the game. Airtel Maximum Fours, also 1,000 US dollars, presented by Mr. Niranjan Shah, Secretary, Board of Control for Cricket in India. And that award goes to Salman Butt, 12 boundaries. Magnificent 100 by Salman, 12 boundaries, 3 sixes. Was retired hurt. And now the big award of the match, that is, the Kit Ply Player of the Match. Crest made of Kit Ply and a check of another US 1,000 presented by Mr. Dennis Firth, Director, Kit Ply Industries. And the award goes to Yunus Khan. 108 of just 99 balls. US $1,000 by Mr. Dennis Firth, Director, Kit Ply Industries. The man of the series, the Kit Ply Player of the series, Salman Butt, please. 208 runs and a century in the final. The trophy and a check of 2,000 US dollars presented by Mr. Gaurav Goenka, President, Kit Ply Industries. The check as well of US $2,000. Mr. Gaurav Goenka is the President, Kit Ply Industries. And now the Runners-Up Award, that the trophy to be handed over to the runners-up captain, and that is Mahendra Singh Dhoni. The Kit Ply runners-up trophy, 3,500 US dollars from Grameen Phone, presented by Ms. Rubaba Dawla, Director Marketing, Grameen Phone. That's the check for 3,500 US. And the runners-up trophy by Kit Ply, handed by Ms. Rubaba Dawla, Director, Marketing, Grameen Phone. Mr. Shoaib Malik, Captain Pakistan, winning captain. This is a big win for Pakistan. I keep saying it's a huge comeback in this tournament. Very deserving on the day. 7,000 US dollars presented by Major General Sina Ibn Jamali and Mr. P.K. Goenka, Managing Director, Kit Ply Industries. Shoaib, this must rank as one of the big wins of your career.
Of course, always against India, it's a big win, and credit goes to the guys. They put in their effort, and the way Yunus Khan and Salman Butt, they batted, I think they're brilliantly.
I keep saying there was pressure on your entire team, but obviously the captain feels the pressure the most. How were you positioned before the game?
After that, on the 10th when we played here, after that we worked really hard, and I went to the guys and I said, come on guys, we still have chance, and we inshallah will give our 100%, and I'm sure we're going to win this game.
And that man, Yunus Khan, not a single run in this tournament, and then he comes up with an innings like that?
He's a brilliant player, and I was only thinking about if he plays first 4 or 5 balls, he'll play a big innings, and he did it today.
And the crowd, they supported you in large numbers, didn't they?
Yeah. Crowd's been really supported for all the teams, and I would like to thank all the crowd. They came here and they supported all the teams.
Well done, Shoaib, and a fabulous performance by your team. Really wish you all the best and hope you carry on winning this way.
Thank you very much.
Welcome to our continued coverage, the ICC Cricket World Cup 2003. And we have got a humdinger today for you. We're coming to you from Supersport Park in Centurion, and it is a great game. It's a Pool A game between India and Pakistan. Capacity crowd expected today, some 22,000 people, and the atmosphere is electric already. 120 buses driving in from Durban this morning to come to this game, so lots of Indian support, as you'd imagine. And also the national airline has put on half a dozen flights coming from the subcontinent, half a dozen extra flights to fill this ground. What an atmosphere. It is a humdinger. It is going to be an absolute beauty. It was one of the first games sold out in this World Cup and is by far the most anticipated clash of the tournament so far. Let's look at the pool table at the moment, and it's an important game, obviously, for both India and Pakistan. Australia at the moment are top, and they have qualified. They're through. They've got 20 points. India are second, and it's a huge game for them. They've got 16 points at the moment and are just about there. England, of course, play against Australia tomorrow. They're on 12 points now. That game is going to be in Port Elizabeth, so they need to play well there. Zimbabwe also have got a game against Pakistan coming up. They've got 12 points, and Pakistan, of course, just about have to win today. And then Holland and Namibia at the bottom of the table. And if we look at the recent, the head-to-head between the two teams, India and Pakistan, India have won 29 of those. Pakistan have won 52. Pakistan are yet to win a World Cup clash between these two teams. And average age of the squad is pretty much the same, 26 and 28. Batting average of the squad, 32.75 for India, 27.43 for Pakistan. Bowling average of the squad, 31, just over 31 for India, and 25.5 for Pakistan. There's the recent form at the bottom. And, of course, in yellow is the World Cup so far. So it is a huge game here at Supersport Park in Centurion. India, their path so far. 12th of Feb, they played against Holland and won easily. Against Australia, they lost by 9 wickets at this venue on the 15th of Feb. Zimbabwe, they played on the 19th of Feb and won by 83 runs. Against Namibia, they thrashed them by 181 runs. And, of course, played superbly against England just the other day and won by 82 runs when Ashish Nehra picked up 6 for 23. And, of course, the big clash today. If we look at Pakistan's path, 11th of Feb, they lost by 82 runs to the Wanderers of the Bull Ring. 16th of Feb, they won by 171 runs against Namibia. On the 22nd, they won by 112 runs against England and won by 97 runs against Holland on the 25th. And today's the big one, and they've got Zimbabwe in Bulawayo to come on the 4th of March, and that could well be a huge game. Now, the track here generally at Supersport Park is a beauty. It's one that provides good pace. It comes onto the bat nicely, good bounce as well. But out in the middle is Ravi Shastri. Let's see what Ravi has to say about today's track.
It's a beautiful day here at the Centurion. The sun is beating down and the ground looks a really good picture.
The atmosphere already at this ground is electrifying, and if you look at the outfield, it's lush green, it's going to be fast, and the ball is going to travel to the fence. The pitch at the Centurion normally is a sporting one. The ball comes onto the bat, it encourages stroke play, and it is good carry for the fast bowlers as well. I've got Amir Sohail with me. Amir, on the surface, this looks a pretty good one.
It is, and we got to give full marks to the curator because it's a very important game for both the teams, and he had to provide something which assists everybody in the team. There shouldn't be any disadvantage for the team batting first or second. And let's have a look at this pitch. If you have a look at these cracks, see, that suggests to me that this wicket has been rolled properly, and it's going to be very good for the batsmen, and they can play their strokes easily. And then, not to forget, there is a bit of bounce in this wicket. If the fast bowlers, they really bend their back, they're going to get some purchase. And for the spinners, there'll be a hint of turn, which will be accentuated because of the bounce. And I think it's going to be a beauty of a track.
250, 260 gettable?
I think 275 would be gettable here.
And you think there's anything in there for the spinners?
There is a bit. There is a bit because it has an added look, and I think the ball is going to turn a bit, not a lot, but the bounce, it's going to accentuate the spin.
Well, there you go. Looks a very good surface, and 250, 260, definitely gettable.
The boys are on the button this morning out there. It looks like conditions are ideal for this game, and so is the weather. Fine and warm. No chance of thunder showers late in the day at this stage. It can build up, of course, in this region. The maximum temperature 31 degrees Celsius or 88 degrees Fahrenheit. So it is going to be a very, very warm day later on. And gee, that's a nice hat. He has left everyone in no doubt as to who he's supporting. Mind you, you wouldn't want to be sitting behind him, I would imagine. But we love Pakistan. There's lots of flags, lots of cheering going on for both teams, of course. Pakistan and India have got huge support, and one would imagine that the cricket-crazy countries of Pakistan and India will come to a standstill today. A bit of Canadian support as well, but there we go. Everyone is eagerly awaiting the start of this clash. The first time these two teams have clashed for some time. Last time they played was June the 3rd in the year 2000. Okay, now the toss is going to be crucial. Let's go and see what happened to the toss with Robin Jackman, the two skippers, and also the match referee.
Well, welcome to the centre, where I'm joined by the match referee, former South African all-rounder Mike Proctor, and of course the two captains, Saraf Ganguly of India and Waqar Younis of Pakistan. Saraf Ganguly will toss the coin, a specially minted coin. Tails is the call, and it's a tail. Waqar Younis, you've won the toss. What are you going to do?
We're going to bat on this. It looks a very good track, and hopefully we're going to put some runs on the board this time.
It looks pretty much like the sort of pitch you'd find at home, doesn't it?
Yeah, it looks like it, but probably a bit more bounce than normal, and hopefully we're going to find some form this time.
Huge game for both of you guys.
Yes, of course. I mean, it's a do-and-die game for us. If we qualify, we'll go through.
And changes from your team last time out?
We got two changes from the last game. We have Yunus Khan come back by Salim Ilahi, and then we got what we got. Doesn't matter. You can find out later.
Okay, I'll look at the sheet when I see it.
Yeah.
Play well. Good luck.
Thanks very much.
Saraf, is that a toss that you would really have liked to win, or do you feel this pitch will last all day anyway?
It'll last all day anyway, but it'll do a bit early. We played against Australia on probably a more dry pitch, and it didn't come onto the bat. It just crimped a bit. It's going to do a bit early.
Do you think it'll turn?
Not really. I don't think so. It'll turn, but it'll do a bit early.
It would seem that every time you two countries meet, it's always a big game. It doesn't matter where it is in the world. And it sounds as if you've got a lot of support in the ground today.
It looks we've got a lot of support. The Indians turn up everywhere we travel, which is great to see. It's a big game, but we're well placed in the group. But we still want to win this.
Team changes from last time out.
We got Anil Kumble in place of Harbhajan Singh. That's the only change.
Okay, spinner for spinner then.
Yeah.
Good luck, play well.
Thanks.
So that's the news then from the middle. Pakistan have won the toss on a very good-looking batting strip, and they've elected to do just that, bat.
Which is no great surprise. So Pakistan are batting, and the atmosphere here is getting bigger. The two teams are out there already. Waqar Younis forgot the second change in his side. We'll let you know that in a minute, but this is unique. The two captains, Saraf Ganguly and Waqar Younis, exchanging ties in an act of goodwill. And then, of course, the skipper will go through the Indian lineup and shake their hands, and there'll be nice interaction between the two teams. Wonderful to see. Tension-packed game, that's for sure. But nice to see the players are out there nice and early and making sure that things go according to plan on the park. There will be lots of tension in India and Pakistan, of course, locked into this telecast. and also here at the ground. So there's the act of goodwill from the two skippers and the two teams, the exchange of ties between Saurav Ganguly and also Waqar Younis, and a little team huddle from the Indian side as they prepare for what is going to be an enormous clash, a titanic clash between these two sides. Zahir Khan looking on intently. Ashish Nehra, of course, the star for India in the last game, 6 for 23 against England. He was absolutely outstanding. And let's just check out the sides that have been selected. Have a look at the top. Sachin Tendulkar, Virender Sehwag, Saurav Ganguly, Mongia, Dravid, Singh, Mohammad Kaif. What a batting lineup that is. One change is that Harbhajan Singh has been left out and Anil Kumble has been introduced into the lineup, and he will get some bounce, of course. Not too much turn, but some bounce. And Zahir Khan, Ashish Nehra and Javagal Srinath. So there's the Indian side that has been selected for today. And out come the two Pakistan opening batsmen, Syed Anwar and Taufiq Umar. Of course, they're going to be taking on the new ball from India. Here's a look at the Pakistan side. There were two changes now. The one change was Suklain Mushtaq has been left out. Shahid Afridi is in, and he celebrates his 23rd birthday today. And Alahi is out, and Yunus Khan is being given a run. So it is pretty much going to be the Pakistan bowlers versus the Indian batsmen. That's the clash of today. It'll happen a little bit later, of course, because Pakistan have won the toss and elected to bat. But Ashish Nehra and Zahir Khan are going to be a handful initially. There should be a little bit of action in this deck first up. But, the players are in the middle. The two umpires are also out there. The umpires today are Rudy Kutsen from South Africa and also David Shepherd. The third umpire is Billy Bowden. Syed Anwar is going to be facing the first ball if he doesn't drop his bat too often. He's very, very experienced. 246 games he's played. Over 8,500 runs and a terrific average and a strike rate of 80.6, which is outstanding as well. And his partner, Taufiq Umar, who is fairly inexperienced in one-day internationals. 9 games he's playing now, average of just over 31, and a strike rate of 63. So he's the younger of the two. Syed Anwar, of course, is vastly experienced, and Pakistan will be looking forward to him getting things off to a good start. Zahir Khan, the left arm, fast medium bowler, 24 years of age, will be starting things from the West Lane end. And in his career, 93 wickets. And an equal rate of 4.66 and an average of 25.8, a best of 4 for 42. So we're just about A for away here. And all set to get going. Let me hand over to the commentators who are going to kickstart this wonderful game. Sanjay Mandraker, but first of all, it'll be Ramiz Raja.
Thank you, Mike Haseman. Oh, what a wonderful atmosphere here. Plenty of flags, plenty of colour. This game billed as the mother of all games. And so we can expect a lot of action. India v Pakistan, playing after a gap of almost 2 years. Almost 3 years. As we see Zahir Khan quite focused out there. He'll bowl the first delivery of this game. Plays the call from the umpire. No ball, Pakistan off the mark. As I say, good day to Sanjay Mandraker.
Good day to you, Ramiz, as well. Pakistan winning the toss and deciding to bat first on a pitch that everybody believes is going to last the day and will continue to be good for batting, even when you're batting second. It's not a day-night fixture, so the toss not really that crucial. Playing well is always a buzz around the ground when these two teams meet, and it's the rarity of the occasion these days. You don't get India-Pakistan playing that often, so that adds to this very special moment in the World Cup.
There's a deafening noise out there. Must be doubly hard for the umpires to hear that, Nick. Two of the very best on display here. Umpire David Shepherd, a veteran of 122 ODIs. And his partner will be Rudy Kutsen from South Africa, 97th ODI. Started off with 2 men in that catching position, and 2 very square for Syed Anwar on the offside. Elbow movement, a good bounce, and a caller wide. India off to an emotional start, Sanjay. Then looking to bend their back. There's a lot of noise out there. They all rallying after the bowlers here.
It's just the preparation coming into this match. Always a big build-up before an India-Pakistan match. Although India is a lot more secure than Pakistan as far as the qualifying for Super Sixes is concerned, but still immense pressure on both teams to play their best in this game.
Playing it late, Saeed Anwar. That is the reason why you got that fielder very square on the offside. That is his favorite area. A terrific player, Saeed Anwar, for Pakistan. But today he's got to fire.
And really, that's been the problem for Pakistan in this tournament. Class players who haven't fired. Saeed Anwar is one. Inzamam ul Haq is another one who desperately needs some runs. Those are the two fielders Ramiz Raja was talking about. And it's something that Saeed Anwar almost expects every innings in one-day cricket or in test matches. They know he's a strong player in that area.
Shuffling across, he'll pick up a run. I don't know whether it'll be given as a run, no leg by signal.
Well, Ramiz, interesting selections made by both India and Pakistan. Almost like as if suggests that Centurion Park doesn't like off-spinners in international matches. India have dropped Harbhajan Singh, which to me is quite mystifying. And Pakistan have left out Saqlain Mushtaq. India have two important batsmen, left-handers, Saurav Ganguly and Yuvraj Singh. I thought Saqlain Mushtaq would have easily made the Pakistan team. Tawfiq Umar, the left-hander, now on strike.
Lovely delivery on that channel of that off stump. Zahir Khan has been in very good form in this competition. As we see the replay, just a little bit of away movement from the bat and walking shot from the left-hander. Yes, it's just a little strange, Sanjay. I think Pakistan have had high hopes in Saqlain Mushtaq right throughout this championship. But today, I think they want to strengthen their batting a little. That is the reason why I feel that Shahid has made it to the Pakistan 11. Harbhajan, well, that is, as you said, a little mystifying because Anil Kumble hasn't had a great deal to do in this World Cup. Once again, a no ball.
It might be just the occasion which is getting Zahir Khan to perhaps try a bit too much. Could be anxiety, could be just excitement of the event. But quite a few extras to start with the first over. One no ball, a wide, a leg by, and then again a no ball, the last one. Yes, Harbhajan Singh would be terribly disappointed he's not playing this big game. Perhaps maybe dropping a batsman and keeping Harbhajan Singh and two spinners in the team may have been a better idea. But as you said, insecurity of batting again wide. Not a good start for Zahir Khan. Insecurity with their batting is, I think, evident in both teams.
Well, this has been an extended effort from Zahir Khan. No balls and wide. It can at times be difficult to control this new ball. We've seen it to really wobble around a great deal in this competition. That's much better.
Well, I think it is just maybe trying a bit too hard, Zahir Khan, as I said earlier, the occasion, because there's no real evidence of strong breeze across the ground or a swirling wind in the ground, as was the case maybe against India when England played in Durban when they bowled first. Light breeze, and that's on top of the roof. Just judging from the clothing, whether it's fluttering out there at ground level, doesn't seem like there's strong wind. First over is out of the way. Pakistan 5 for no wicket.
2 runs picked up by Tawfiq and given as byes. So first over bowled, 7 without a loss, Pakistan.
So you'll see a lot of orange, green and white today. And also a lot of plain greens.
And green and white as well. Nicely driven. Saeed Anwar has played that beautifully. It's a fast outfield. He looked for the third one and makes it. End of the second over, 16 without a wicket, Pakistan. Nice drive. That's a solid blow. And that'll be first four for Pakistan, courtesy Tawfiq Umar.
Well, he's not bowling well, Zaheer Khan. He's had his problem with wides and no balls. Just have a look at this ball. The width and the length was right up there for the batsman to drive. And Mohammad Kaif was at extra cover. He's there to save the singles, not the forceful shot, as Tawfiq Umar played on that occasion.
Crashing shot. That was hit with massive power. Good timing. So Ashish Nehra starting a little wide outside the off stump and paying the price.
Not playing by the reputation, young Tawfiq Umar. Saw the width and played the shot that seems very natural to him. Seems like he's pretty strong in that area, Tawfiq Umar. Sat up nicely as well for the cut.
Late cut. Oh, amazing shot. That's gone away. What a shot from Saeed Anwar. He really played that one extremely late, and Ashish Nehra is bamboozled. He is absolutely perplexed. What has happened out there? Decent delivery has gone away for a four.
Well, it can be quite embarrassing, isn't it, for a fast bowler to be late cut. You mentioned late cut. Yes, and it's gone quickly again. Anil Kumble, third man, wasn't too square.
Well played, nice and straight. That's a good shot. Didn't try and hit it too hard. Bat on ball, good timing. The outfield is just a little bit on the slow side. It's going to make it though. Important boundary, that one.
He's a very good talent, Tawfiq Umar, and I was surprised not to see him playing for the Pakistani team to start with in this World Cup. That's where he's so strong. Look at the footwork. Got himself into a nice position. Balance was there. Waited for the ball. Hitting the ball on the bounce. Beautiful. High elbow. This is Tawfiq Umar's strength. Likes to hit the ball down to the track.
Look how he shuffles back a couple of times. Then he gets well forward, just in front of the crease. But his balance was right.
Beautifully played once again. Hitting the ball in the up and getting the ball in the right area. Beautiful start from these openers.
2 boundaries in the over, 5 balls in the over now, and Nehra just getting a little bit of treatment here. Obviously the 2 openers out there, their partnership is now 51, so that's a good performance, a really good start. But what a good shot that is. Once again, not an out and out half volley, just a little bit of movement off the deck, but he compensated and played it square. Well played, very good shot.
Balance was the key. Standing tall, using the bit of width and the pace.
Got it! What a good delivery. Too late on it. Tawfiq Umar has had his timber disturbed. That is a huge wicket. That's the first one down. And the Indian supporters and the players obviously are ecstatic.
Well, for the first time, these Indians, they are back into this game. Zaheer Khan, how well he has responded. He's been brought back into the attack. It was all a matter of pitching the ball in the right areas. And on that occasion, Tawfiq Umar was hoping that the ball is going to swing away, but it came back, surprised Tawfiq Umar, and the Indian bowler Zaheer Khan has broken through. Tawfiq Umar, after contributing 22 runs on the way back, 58 for 1 Pakistan.
The 23-year-old Abdur Razak is entrusted with the all-important number 3 position for Pakistan today, averaging just over 27. Strike rate is healthy at 70. And he's experienced. He's a quality all-rounder, this man. 124 games he's playing today. Short ball, he's gone for it and he's hit it beautifully. That is a very, very good shot. Just the one bouncing over the rope. Gee, he picked that up quickly.
Like you said, Hazy, that was a brilliant stroke. You know why it was a brilliant stroke? He was committed on the front foot, saw the short pitch delivery, wasn't bothered to rock back on the back foot. Just stayed tall and hit the ball.
पैट कमिंस, माफ कीजिए, इस बार केन रिचर्डसन आ चुके हैं गेंदबाजी के तौर पर। पहली गेंद पर फ्लिक कर दिया है, गेंद सीधा डीप स्क्वायर लेग पर। बहुत ही अच्छी रनिंग बिटवीन द विकेट रहा है दोनों बल्लेबाज। बहुत ही तेजी से रन बटोर रहे हैं और क्विक सिंगल्स निकाल रहे। विराट कोहली इस बार मौजूद है, फिर से शॉर्ट पिच गेंद ऑफ साइड पर खेल दिया है, सीधा बैकवर्ड पॉइंट पर सिंगल निकालते हुए 243 रन, 3 विकेट का नुकसान। कितना रन हो पाएगा 40 ओवर के बाद आप लोग कर रहे थे 250 के करीब, पर थोड़ा सा मुश्किल हो सकता है। जो
पर अब ईस्टर्न एगार को एक चौका पिछले ओवर में पड़ा है, लेकिन फिर भी वो 7 ही रन का ओवर रहा था। यहाँ रन 8 से 10 रन प्रति ओवर के बनाने हैं भारत को। ये 40वें ओवर तक शायद कुछ रणनीति है। चौथी गेंद ऑस्टन के बाहर, धीमे गति की बैकफुट पर जाकर इसे खेल दिया। एक्स्ट्रा कवर बाउंड्री की तरफ धीमे गति से गेंद भाग रही है, खिलाड़ी तक पहुंचेगी तब तक एक ही रन मिल पाएगा। 244 पर 3 भारत का स्कोर है। इस 40वें ओवर के बाद लग रहा है कि भारतीय बल्लेबाज खुलकर खेल पाएंगे। 10 ओवर का खेल इसके बाद बाकी होने वाला है। 200 आपके हिसाब से कितना यहाँ पर स्कोर भारत बनाएगा, आपके अनुमान कमेंट्स में बताइए। यहाँ पर 244 पर 3 स्कोर है, 2 गेंदें 40वें ओवर की बाकी है। रिचर्डसन की 5वीं गेंद ओवर द विकेट से वापस लेकर आते हुए विराट कोहली के लिए ऑफर मिडलस्टोन की गुड लेंथ की गेंद को स्क्वायर लेग की दिशा दे दी है। कलाई से गेंद को मोड़ने के बाद ये सिंगल चुरा लेंगे। तो अभी भी इस ओवर में कोई बाउंड्री नहीं दी है रिचर्डसन ने। मध्यम गति की गेंदबाजी करते हैं, गति हटा देते हैं, अपनी लाइन और लेंथ पर निर्भर रहते हैं यहाँ पर, लेकिन सिंगल्स पर लगातार बल्लेबाजों को रोका है इन्होंने। अब एक खराब गेंद डालनी जरूरी है अगर भारतीय बल्लेबाजों को चौका निकालना है। हर ओवर में एक बाउंड्री यहाँ से तो आना पूरी तरीके से ज़रूरी हो गया है। बाउंड्री नहीं आती है तो दबाव हर ओवर में बढ़ता चल जाने वाला है। वापस आते हुए रिचर्डसन की आखिरी गेंद है, हुक शॉट लगा दिया है, गेंद को गैप में यहाँ पर खेल ही दिया है 4 रनों के लिए। छोटी गेंद गिरी, गेंद की लाइन कवर करते हुए बहुत ज्यादा आगे आ गए थे केएल राहुल ने। चतुराई भरा शॉट लगा दिया, नटराज शॉट ये लेग साइड में मोड़ दिया है और ये पार्टनरशिप पूरी होती हुई 51 रनों की। 249 पर 3 भारत का स्कोर है। हुक शॉट लगाते हुए फाइनली खिलाड़ी खड़े होने के बावजूद उस दिशा में खेल दिया, लेकिन इतनी तेजी के साथ गेंद भागी, किसी खिलाड़ी के पास मौका नहीं था। स्क्वायर लेग पर इससे पहले केएल राहुल के बल्ले से निकली हुई गेंद, जो पहली गेंद थी, उस पर उनको चौका नहीं मिला था। फ्लिक शॉट पर 1 ही रन मिला था, लेकिन वो समझ गए थे कि गेंद को बहुत ज़्यादा सीधा और फाइन खेलना पड़ेगा अगर पीछे खेलना है चौके के लिए। तो वही कर दिखाया, छोटी गेंद मिली और रिचर्डसन को चौका पड़ गया। पूरे ओवर में सिंगल्स निकालते चले गए भारतीय बल्लेबाज और इस आखिरी गेंद पर चौका पड़ने के बाद ये बड़ा ओवर हो गया है। 40 ओवर का खेल पूरा हो चुका है। यहाँ से अब आखिरी पावर प्ले का इशारा अंपायर दे देंगे। 41 और 50 ओवर के बीच कुल मिलाकर अब 5 खिलाड़ी सर्कल के बाहर खड़े हो सकते हैं। 10 आखिर के इन ओवरों में भारत को बहुत ही तेज़ बल्लेबाजी कर दिखानी पड़ेगी है। 250 रन की पारी हो चुकी है भारत की 3 विकेटों के नुकसान पर और पिछले ओवर में कुल मिलाकर 8 रन आ गए, 4 सिंगल और चौके के साथ ये 8 रन यहाँ पर आते हुए तो पानी फेर दिया इन गेंदबाज और एरन फिंच की उम्मीदों पर कि एक और किफ़ायती ओवर आने वाली है। ऐसा नहीं हो पाया, 8 रन का ओवर रहा है।